T. McCluskey presents Arcade Talk Live Stream. Game of the Week! Welcome to Arcade Wars! Welcome everybody to Arcade Talk Saturday edition. Hopefully everybody's having a great weekend. Today we're gonna talk Atari stuff. Plus, we're gonna start off with some at-game news before we jump into Atari. Bring Papa Brad on in here. What is going on, Papa Brad? Oh no, we can't hear Papa Brad.
What's going on? Is that better?
That's better.
Is that better? What's going on? What's going on, man? I've been tearing up my whole house, making a whole new room. But, yeah, man, excited because today we will be talking about Atari.
Atari, I just have Papa Brad gaming.
That's good.
Atari. Yeah, so we're going to compare the Atari 2600 Plus, the VCS, and the Gamer Station Pro, whatever it's called, Game Station Pro. Those are the three we're going to talk about tonight. Kind of compare all three of them. I think all three of them have their own little niche to them.
Own little niches. That is true. That is true. Hey, look, I didn't forget. Look. Where's it? There it is. There it is. There it is.
There it is.
Team McCloskey Cup.
I just got waters in mine.
Yeah, I got double-fisted here. Okay, let's do it.
I have to pick up my son at 11. I forgot to tell you.
Oh, okay.
We could do, if you don't want to do nothing, we could always play that little
play that little thing you got.
Yeah. All right, real quick on at games. There's two things I wanted to bring up. The first one I wanted to bring up was just to let you guys know there's an update for the Adams Family Pinball.
Is there?
At Games is going to provide to the pre-order holders the Adams Family delivery status update shortly. We are on schedule. And an update will provide additional details to our November 21st public announcement. Remember, back in November 21st, pre-order only customers got that email. So they're going to do another one here in a couple shortly. And then another good thing is we will add SSF kit delivery schedule. So
okay.
They're on schedule for the Adams Family, and they're going to actually add the SFF kit delivery status. So on schedule. So that's great news. So the SFF kit's coming, and of course the Adams Family Pinball's coming. So they're on schedule, Papa Brad. They're still on schedule.
On schedule. Don't panic. Don't panic. They're coming.
People keep saying, "Oh, there's delays. There's not delays.
Delays. Man, the delays."
So, and then they say shortly. So I'm saying next couple of weeks we should get a detail on the Adams Family delivery status update. So good news.
I know. That's good news.
Still on schedule, even though everybody keeps saying they're not.
Yeah, everyone's saying they're not, but they're saying they're on schedule.
Yep, they're going to give us an update
Saying
shortly.
they're on schedule.
Yeah, and they're going to give us a status here shortly. So I'm excited.
I'm excited too, man. I got to play. I played At Games Pinball today with high scores on tap.
Ah, shoot! I forgot he did it this
afternoon. Played some cue ball wizard. I was in the middle of ripping my entire room apart. We'll show that later in the stream. We can show it towards the end of the stream, but I'm setting up a whole nother room for streaming. It's going to be set up for consoles and pinball. So I'm excited. Been working on that all day. I'm gonna have all my consoles in there. I'm gonna have pinball. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. It's getting there. It's getting there piece by piece. I can go in there and you can actually see me in there on a stream, but other than that, it's not finished yet. I got a lot of work to do, but it's coming along nice. I got the computer in there. I got the desk in there. I got the basic layout started. So
you gonna be able to put both pinballs in there?
I'm not sure yet. I might put my original ALP in my living room actually. I might have to purge another. Okay? Yeah, actually, she's fine with it. She likes the centipede and the pinball, so I have to purge another arcade one up. But you know how it is. You only got a limited amount of space, you know.
Oh, I know. No, I do here.
But so yeah, man, I got like multiple cameras set up for this thing, so it's gonna be good. We're gonna have a lot of hands on.
A lot of hands on.
Yep.
Who we got here in the chat? We got Jason in there tonight.
Welcome to the stream.
Dan Z. Carl O.
It's funny we said it at the same time. Andy's game room. We said it at the same time. High scores on tap. Marine 50. E Leo.
Goofy hands.
Got the whole crew. Common Sense 200.
Common Sense, what's up? Goofy Foot. Brown. All right. Welcome, guys, to the stream.
I'd like to say a welcome to Carl O, Obsidian Contraption, Goofy Foot. Welcome to the stream if you're watching live. This is a replay of last night for you to check out if you missed it.
Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. Last thing we have on At Games is, let you guys know, in case you didn't see the email or Facebook, At Games says we're thrilled to share the next chapter in innovation of our Legends online gaming services. As part of our ongoing commitment, we're making new investments to upgrade our Legends HD cloud gaming services that launched in 2019. This upgrade marks a new beginning. The future looks bright as we pave the way for an innovation ArcadeNet HD 2.0, set to debut in the summer of 2024. This exciting upgrade is designed to elevate your gaming experience with advanced features and enriched online environment in areas including peer-to-peer gaming, which is awesome, cloud, lattice capability, and robustness.
So latency, latency.
Reduction. Yeah. So network is going to be more stable for the network and then robust, to name a few. In the meantime, the current ArcadeNet HD service will operate without interruptions, which is great. ArcadeNet's not going to be interrupted while they lay the groundwork for the groundbreaking ArcadeNet HD 2.0 launch. We can't wait to unveil the advancements we have in store for you.
Cool.
And preparation for the upgrade. This is where it is. Warning. In preparation for the upgrade, we will bring Cloud Pinball HD and Cloud Bring Your Own Game HD services offline starting Wednesday, December 20th at 12 p.m. Eastern or Pacific time, 12 Pacific time. So Cloud Pinball HD and Cloud Bring Your Own Gaming services will be offline starting December 20th, 12 p.m. Pacific. They will remain unavailable until we give further notice. So don't panic. On December 20th, those things go offline, and then you think, oh, they're gone forever. They're not going to be gone forever.
Yeah, they're going out of business.
Yeah, they're only going to be down because of the ArcadeNet 2.0 that they're going to launch. So they got to take the servers offline for whatever reason to upgrade, which makes sense. I mean,
makes sense.
A lot of places have to take their servers
game
down.
where it's going to keep rebooting.
But at least ArcadeNet is not going to be affected. It's just Cloud Pinball HD and Cloud Bring Your Own Game HD. So, and then until they give further notice, this process will be automatic and no steps or actions are required for the customers. So make the most of services before December 20th. And then also, what they're going to do here, this is what they're going to do for the customers because of their Cloud Pinball HD and Cloud Bring Your Own games going offline. For those customers who purchased Cloud Bring Your Own HD time, we will be providing you a full refund. You receive an email confirmation with the refund details on December 21st. For our LPO members, one of the benefits of the Legends Platinum Owner Program is access to the Cloud Bring Your Own HD service. Since this benefit will no longer be accessible after December 20th, we would like to offer you a $10 at Games eStore coupon.
$10 for you. $10.
You can use that for physical products and digital products. So I just wanted to bring that up to people's attention in case you didn't see it on Facebook or email. So I did get an email about it. So those two services will be offline. I wouldn't think they'd be.
I never used the cloud gaming. I'm sure it worked, but I never used it, not even once. But maybe Carl O has some experience. I never used it for anything. But
you ever used a cloud pinball?
Yeah, I didn't like it. It was, I don't know if it was my internet wasn't fast enough, but there was like lag. It was unplayable for me, at least where I am. And I have really, now I have good internet. Maybe I need to try it again when they get it reset up. But it was not ideal for me. Just being honest.
Yeah, maybe this new ArcadeNet HD service and all that, maybe it'll make this Cloud Pinball and Cloud Bring Your Own games. They'll bring those offline for a reason.
The Cloud Pinball was terrible. It was, the problem was it had too much lag to be good, ArcadeNet I had fun with though. ArcadeNet, you could play a lot of the games. They were fun. You could play some of the games online. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, I've used it.
ArcadeNet wasn't bad. The Cloud Pinball though for me was like, when you're playing and you hit the button and then the flipper doesn't register and you get you miss your shot or whatever. It's like it was hard. It was hard to play the games with it. So
Jason says terrible. So maybe this new improvement will.
It needs an improvement. So we'll see.
Hopefully,
we'll see. Yeah. At least they're addressing it. They're not just saying, "Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with it." At least they're not oblivious that I think they're probably going to improve it.
Yeah, I think all three services are going to be improved. They really didn't say it here, but they're taking those two offline for a reason. So I don't know it's for the preparation of the ArcadeNet, but maybe they're going to upgrade or update those two services as well. If they're unusable, you got to get rid of it or improve it. You can't keep it the same. So
yeah.
Hopefully all three of those gets improved. So yeah, I think I played with Carl O on ArcadeNet, and that worked pretty good.
Yeah, it does work. It did work pretty good.
Yeah, Carl latency rears its ugly head on Cloud Pinball. Bring Your Own game service was pretty okay though. So at least that was. Not for the Cloud Pinball. What was the Cloud Pinball anyways? Is there games up there that you could play?
There were some pinball tables on there. They had a few pinball tables on there. Yeah, they had some different ones. The pinball tables themselves were good tables.
I don't know. Here's some frequent answer questions or whatever they asked. What cloud services are going offline? Both Bring Your Own and cloud services will be offline starting December 20th. No other services will be affected. Don't sound like anybody use them anyways. The current ArcadeNet will continue to operate without interruption. How long will these cloud services be offline? I wouldn't think those things would be offline until the summer, but we'll see. Yeah, these questions are just exactly what I read to you guys. Yeah, about the refund. Yeah, there's nothing new in this. What happens if I try to launch Cloud Pinball games I installed from the ArcadeNet? Any Cloud Pinball games installed via the ArcadeNet install option will return an error message when launching. The Cloud Pinball games can be uninstalled when selecting them individually or when hovering the Cloud Pinball option on ArcadeNet HD and pressing the X button as indicated. So that's the only thing really new on here. Okay, it's there. All right. So that was the 2 news I had for at games, and we still haven't seen Papa Brad. We still haven't seen that new CEP. They said it's coming. That was what? It was 2 weeks ago. Now they said coming soon.
Yeah, they did the video. They did the hype video, and then they never dropped it.
Yeah,
never dropped it. But you know,
all
good things come to those who wait. You know, to wait for.
Yeah.
I thought for sure, like probably today or yesterday, they would have dropped it. A lot of times they drop it on Fridays for some reason.
Yeah.
No, they drop it on Fridays a lot, but we'll see. We'll see.
It's coming.
Exciting.
Yeah, it's coming sometime. I would say sooner than later. But since they already put that coming soon little video clip out there, it's coming soon, and then we don't hear nothing. It's like really kind of funny. Yeah, I'm just excited to see what it is. I'm still sticking with my Godzilla versus Kong. Because I think it's going to be one of the games, one of the 17 games that are coming out to that game store.
Yeah, it definitely could be.
Or it could be totally different, but that's just my assumption. It's one of the 17 tables coming. Since that's only 17 we know right now. So it's get into the Atari 2600 plus Game Station Pro and VCS. You just got your VCS, right, Pup Brad?
Yeah. I'll show that first, I guess. Let's see here. Got on Tuesday. There it is, T. McCloskey. There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Pretty
nice, pretty nice quality. I mean, like you have like basically what's kind of like feels kind of like an Xbox controller. Then you've got a controller that's kind of like a classic Atari joystick, except for you can spin. You can spin the. Let's see how it works. You can spin the joystick also and use it as a spinner.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Kind of unique hardware. Came in a pretty nice box. The packaging was real good. There's the box right there. I'll hold it up here. You can see it better over here. There we go.
It's a bigger box than I thought it was going to come in.
Yeah, it's bigger. It's actually heavier than I thought it was going to be too. It's kind of chunky. It's kind of heavy. You open up the box. Let's see here.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Inside the box, you have there's one box. You had one box. It's pretty cool. They had the asteroids on there. Atari VCS. One box for one controller. You have another box for the other controller. Once again, you got the asteroids. And then the main box looks like this. It has the Atari VCS in it. You open it up. It's in there.
Nice.
I mean,
Nice.
T. McCloskey. T. McCloskey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. So I ordered this thing. I get it. And I couldn't get the operating system to work. So you have to download a complete new operating system for it. Complete new operating system. And you use a flash drive. And you have to flash the BIOS from when you get it. Well, that's the craziest thing. I've never had a product where I bought it and basically it got caught in a loop. You couldn't get out of the loop. Like you basically could not get into it. You know?
Caro just got his today. He said he just plugged it in and it worked.
Well, he was lucky. I must have been unlucky because mine wouldn't work. It was in a loop. It wouldn't get out of a loop. So then I did the firmware flash, And it says the firmware is up to date. But get this, T. McCloskey, I can't buy or add any games.
And they're having issues with the credit card, right?
So when I go to use my credit card, I tried multiple cards. It basically says my address is invalid.
Yeah, the zip code.
My zip code, it has a zip code error.
Zip code
basically,
phenomenon. It's a phenomenon.
Yeah, I guess a zip code error. So basically, it has not been a smooth sail. It's not been smooth sailing.
Yeah, so I mean, you just got that's what's
huge Atari fan. So for me, I mean, I'm fairly techie, so like I wasn't afraid to do the flash the BIOS thing. I looked into it. Everyone said that's what you had to do, so I did that. But after I got everything done and I had the BIOS and I finally was registered, I could log on as me. I found out like I couldn't buy any of the games I wanted to buy. So
yeah,
I mean hopefully they get it fixed. Hopefully they get it fixed because there's like I wanted to get the Recharge games. I wanted to get the Atari VCS.
100 games
about that. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. There are some good games in there. Carlo has a zip code issue as well. Yeah, I can't pull it up, so you don't have where I can pull up chats, huh?
Yeah, you were just pulling them up earlier.
No, I can't. When I click on it, nothing happens.
Well, it's already up.
Okay, well, I don't know. We'll have to look at that.
Yeah, because I mean, you were popping them up earlier, I thought.
No.
Yeah, there you go. You put Leo on there.
I didn't do that.
Oh, I guess
you did that.
Okay. Funny thing is, Carl O said he was able to do his firmware update through the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Mine wouldn't do it. Mine wouldn't do it. It wouldn't let me log in. It wouldn't let me create an account. It wouldn't let me log in. Yeah, I tried, and so I did the flash. It doesn't matter because right now it says I have the current BIOS. It says it's current when I log in. I did try AntStream. AntStream works fine. I can download like the stuff like the Netflix, the YouTube, different things like that. Everything else works. I can't purchase anything. It's kind of a bummer.
Yeah. They need to. I mean, that's money they're losing, man. I mean, it's
money they're losing. Like, I mean, I would be the ideal customer. Like, I'm excited about these retro games. I love indie games, and it seems to be a problem. I think it's a problem with their processor, whoever they use to do their credit card. But here's the deal. Listen to this. The crazy part, T. If you had a credit card, like if you already had a VCS and you had all your information entered, you can still buy stuff. It's just new users.
So something.
If your card went out of date and you had to switch to a new card, like your bank sends you a new card, like the bank does that. Your card's good for a certain amount of time. When you change your card, you will no longer be able to buy games. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, like that's just like, to me, that's crazy. I mean, like, I can't buy any games for it.
Yeah. So they got some kind of glitch somewhere, especially if you say that old users can still use a card, but the new ones can't. So yeah, there's something
yeah, the old users can still use their card. It's just new users. And, but the packaging was really nice. Like the hardware and stuff is pretty nice, I have to admit. I mean, I was pretty impressed with it initially. They play a bunch of the classic games. I can show some stuff. Let me show something. This is probably, for me, this was one of the best things on it.
And, one thing I was going to say too, you know what the easiest fix is for that damn credit card zip code thing?
What's that?
Add PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. Boom.
Yeah, yeah. I don't understand that because, like, if nothing else, why could they could allow you to buy prepaid cards,
Or that. I mean, it's so many things they could do. Meantime.
I mean, it's crazy. It's like, but this game to me was very impressive. This is the Asteroids
Deluxe,
and I'm loving this one. This one, what I love about it is look how good the background emulation is. Looks just like the arcade. It's beautiful. They have a really good vector glow. I don't know if it's showing up on screen, but when you're playing it, like this game is fire. Whoever ported this, this was Code Mystics. They did Star Wars for its arcade one up. They ported this Asteroids. This is a Code Mystics game. And man, this game, the Atari Vault is nice. I'll definitely buy the second version of this whenever I can buy games.
Yeah,
You just clear a level here real quick. But yeah, for me, this console is really going to be just about buying Atari stuff, you know, because it's. We got a super chat from Arcade Talk. He gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, T. Appreciate it. This one's for you. Let's go Cyberpunk.
Well, I mean, there's a lot you can do. The cool thing with the hardware, man, I mean, it has some nice hardware in it. It has the AMD.
Yeah, the hardware is good.
AMD Raven Ridge 2 APU, an AMD Ryzen processor GPU with 8 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, and that's upgradable up to 32. And then it has 32 gigs of eMMC fixed internal storage, which I know you can put a SSD hard drive in there too. I think you can go up to M.2 SSD hard drive.
So you get the Atari Vault. This comes with it. And you get these classic Atari games. You get Missile Command, Pong, Red Baron, Space Duel, Breakout, Tempest.
I love they show the cabinets.
Yeah, it is cool. It is cool.
So essentially, this is a mini PC.
Yeah, it is. It is basically a PC. Like you can hook a keyboard and a mouse up to it. Like I did that when I did the BIOS thing. You know.
Have you tried Amazon Luna?
No, I haven't tried that.
That works.
How do I get over there?
Antstream works. Amazon Luna works. There's a bunch of apps you can get there too, like YouTube and all that.
There's Tempest.
I love Tempest.
And you can use the classic joystick thing too, as a spinner.
Yes. Like a G. But, yes, it is a VCS.
They did a good job with the vector glow. It's probably one of the things that I like about it. That's good. It's kind of, so familiar with these games, having the arcade one up, having lots of different emulation systems. There you go. This is a little touch of Tempest for you. Okay, let me hop out of that. Go back to the main menu.
Say one spirits.
And then you get a bunch of Atari games. Here's the Atari games. You get all these 2600 games. Quite a few.
Does it come with any Activision?
No. No, all Atari. No Activision.
Or is there Activision in the store? Night Driver.
No.
Oh,
I don't think so. No Activision. You get a lot of Atari games here. And the paddle is, you use that controller they give you as your paddle controller.
Yeah, which is kind of neat.
Let's look at Yar's Revenge. That's a classic. Everyone knows Yar's Revenge. Okay, one player, regular. Okay, let's go. Yeah.
Bang, bang, I shot you.
Oh, they're not set up. Which joystick is it? Maybe I didn't set up the joystick yet. Hold on. I'm not set up the joystick for this one.
Well, that's one of the things. In the settings, can you adjust the vector glow?
Oh, okay. I suppose using the D-pad. Okay, I got you. I probably should use the other joystick for this. Yeah, you can adjust the vector glow in the settings.
What's going on, Mikey J?
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, the asteroids look good. Tempest look good.
Yeah, the vector games to me are the best games on here.
Can you adjust the vector glow?
Yeah. Yeah, they have different settings.
Oh, they do? That's nice.
Yeah, they have like 2 or 3 different settings you can get.
Nice.
Wow, they told me to kill it once. Jeez. Need to use the Atari joystick. I was playing with the modern joystick. I probably would have done a lot better with the Atari joystick. So I was doing terrible, but nothing wrong with the game. The gameplay's fine. I do prefer it on the 2600 plus using the Yar's Revenge cartridge though, but definitely playable. Looking at some Yar's Revenge running on the Atari VCS.
There it goes.
Anyway, yeah, I would rather use the other joystick for this one. This one, but so that's the VCS vault. That comes with it, but the only stuff I could download, this stuff was free. This older version of Missile Command Recharge you can get. I got Antstream on there. Antstream works fine. I was able to download Circus Atari, YouTube, but overall, I don't know.
Yeah, once you
get
buy stuff, they do have a Vault 2 out now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's like I'm excited to get all those other things, but this is basically what you get. So
they gotta at least get PayPal or something on there, man, until they fix their damn credit card issue. I mean, that's money they're losing.
That's money they're losing. That's money they're losing for sure.
Yep. It sounds like it's been a while too that they've had that issue.
It sounds like it to me too. I didn't know about it. If I would have known about it, I probably would have waited, honestly, but I didn't know about it. I thought, I was just like, man, I want to get the recharge games,
Yeah.
But anyway, that's my VCS story, Got it on Tuesday. Had problems setting it up. Had to flash the BIOS on a USB stick.
Yeah, I wonder what the difference is.
After all that, even all of that, I still would have been that bummed out if I could have just bought the games. Then I got in there and I couldn't buy any games. T. McCloskey couldn't buy any games for it.
Yep.
Shiny new system when I can't get any games.
Guess you're just gonna have to play Amazon Luna and buy their games.
Yeah. Well, I can play Antstream. I mean, there's tons of stuff on Antstream, but I can play Antstreams in other ways. I got lots of ways to play it. I could play it on my arcade. I could play it on my Xbox. I could play Antstreams a lot of ways,
And Caro said, "Do the review and put pressure on them to get it resolved." Yeah,
I did send them a help thing, a help request in their help desk, but we'll see. They didn't even respond either. It was on Tuesday. It's on Tuesday. Today's what? Saturday? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, it's not very fast service, but to buy a game console, and not be able to buy any games for it is,
I know, stupid.
I'm a little bit beside myself, honestly. I mean, I love Atari, but this is not a good thing. They need to solve the credit card processing problems they have for sure.
It is ridiculous. Yeah, it's stupid. I mean, you would think they want to do that right away because, I mean, they're losing money. I mean, it's like, dudes, you don't care about money? What are you doing? It's like,
yeah, I mean, like, imagine if you developed a game. Like, let's say you have a game on this platform. I'm a developer. I made a game for the platform. You can't even buy their game. Their game, basically, unless you already had your credit card in there, you can't even buy their game and play it. But my first opinion is like the hardware itself was pretty nice.
Yeah, the hardware is really nice, especially it's upgradable too.
Some of the arcade game stuff is fun to play.
Hey, Calvin.
yeah, I hate to say it, I still prefer the classic. Like to me, the 2600 plus blows this thing away. Just
I can't say it
because
blows away. It's
I
just
can
because
use
it's
it's different, yeah. But I mean, I can use my classic Atari joysticks when I play the games.
right.
The games just play perfectly. I mean, like you saw yours, how terrible I did. We can load up yours on my 7800 and or the 2600 plus, and let's compare like my gameplay experience. It's way better, way better. It's not even in the same league, and that's a shame because like I'm a fan of really great emulation. Like I'm gonna say that the Asteroids Deluxe is excellent emulation, but like
Yeah.
a lot of other games I just can't get into them because I have better ways to play them. You know what I'm saying? Like if I didn't
Yeah.
have all this stuff, maybe I wouldn't have this viewpoint. But I have like real
Well, that's the
hardware.
problem.
I have the 2600 plus, which is absolutely perfect emulated. Like it's perfect. And I can play it in 4K, you know, in the HD, you know. Once you play
You're making
Atari
Leo
that way, it's
nervous.
like, man, you know.
You're making Leo anxious over there.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, I was excited to get it. Hearing all this,
Uh,
I'm getting anxious. It's
they'll
just.
fix
I
it,
mean,
I'm
there's
sure.
other.
They're gonna have to fix it. I mean,
Yeah, eventually they'll fix it. But there's other things you can do on it. It's like a mini computer. I mean, the list I have up here now is all the apps you can get for it.
yeah.
I mean,
Well, that's all those apps. Yeah, you can use it like you can use it just like a computer. I mean, you can literally surf.
Yeah.
You can do YouTube. You can surf the internet.
Yeah, it's a mini computer.
It's basically like a little computer. Yeah. You can hook a
Yeah, look at all
keyboard
this
and
stuff.
mouse up to it. It just knows
Yep.
exactly what to do. And I'm pretty sure you can even download a whole operating system, you know, like a computer operating system on it.
Yeah. I think you do Windows 10 in that.
And I think there's a lot of hacking you can do to it. I haven't really looked into that. Like I'm just going on like I bought it, took it out of the box, turned it on, and wanted to buy some games. For me, that was a fail. I was not able to do that. My initial thing was I had to figure out how to get it to allow me to get into the system, which is it should never be that way.
Yeah, and it's funny because Carlos said he just plugged his in, hooked up the Wi-Fi, and did the thing over the Wi-Fi to update it.
Yeah,
firmware.
Maybe mine's maybe it got an older model. You know, I don't know. But
yeah, that's the thing. It's like, but you got yours on Tuesday. He got his, I think, today, and it's like,
I know you would think it's pulling them from the same pile. I mean, I don't know.
It's weird.
But,
some do, some don't. It's just weird about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, I love indie games. I'm ready to support Atari in this VCS, but they need to enable me to buy some games.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. Like Carlos said, it's embarrassing that they had that. It's such an easy problem to fix. I guarantee it's not a hard freaking fix. It's just it's their credit card processing company, most likely. Like I said, but meantime, they could just add PayPal, and be able to buy games through your PayPal. It's just like there's so many ways they could, temporary fixes.
It looks like they're set up to do codes too. I mean, they have a whole system for entering codes, but
like gift card codes and that.
Yeah, I don't have any codes. Nostalgia got me, Ray. The nostalgia got me. They pulled me in. They suckered me in with nostalgia. But I love the 2600 plus. I'm just gonna say this, like comparing these two purchases, the 2600 plus was all the way in the super positive. I would probably say it's for me. It's probably, it's probably like a 95 as far as how positive it was to what I like.
Yeah. But if you want to
use this was about, I mean, right now, I hate to say it. I mean, it has a lot of room for improvement. So,
Carlos said mine updated before I created an account.
Maybe that's once I get the Atari 50th on it, and I get some games, I get some of the recharge games. I'm sure I'm probably gonna like it, but it's just a matter of time, I guess.
Well, the cool thing about it is upgradable. You could put more RAM in there. You could put
it's like a little
SSD.
Computer.
I mean, you could probably run Steam on that once you upgrade the RAM and SSD hard drive. So, because it is a mini computer too, because you put Windows on there and run, Steam and all that.
Yeah.
So far, though, it sounds like you have to be wired in to do like Amazon Luna and Carlos said you have to actually plug it in. The controllers won't work with the Bluetooth for some reason.
Oh. They give you like really long controller cables, though.
That's what he said.
It's crazy. I mean, it's like the old Atari. Like they expect you to sit on your couch and play, and play games. But It's cool. It needs work. I mean, like I said, out of these two, I mean, I don't have all three of them. I have. Of course, I have original hardware. I just got a 7800 for $25 in Atari. And I've been playing the hell out of that. And then once I got the 2600 plus, I found out I don't even need to play on the 7800 as much because I can just play it on the 2600 plus. And I got this T. McCloskey. I got to show you this thing I got.
You don't have your 2600 plus in there, do you?
Yeah, I literally, it takes me I have it all set up where I can plug it in and take me about 2 seconds.
I just like to see the comparison, the size comparison of both of them.
Yeah. Here we go. Let me put it on the screen. Hold on. Yeah, I got them all here. I got them all ready for us. Okay. Let's see. Look at that. Whoa, what's going on in here? It's chaos.
Crazy Climber. Ain't my fault, Calvin sucker. Okay. I didn't make you buy that.
There you go. There's the 2600 plus.
Can you put it like where the controllers are?
Yeah.
Those.
A little smaller, not much.
Not much though. They're pretty.
About the same size almost.
Yeah, they're. I was curious about that. Yeah, they're about the same size. I would say they're the same size.
The same size.
Atari, of course, Atari's a little taller just because of that bump up.
Yeah, I mean, this machine is beautiful. I love it. I'm loving it. And you know the thing, it's only going to get better. They're coming out with a firmware update. They're going to do a firmware update on it and get a lot of the other little pet peeves that people were saying with the 2600 plus. There's a firmware update coming to it.
They haven't did it yet.
I don't think so, but it's coming. It's on Atari Age. But I can hook it up. All I got to do is plug this HDMI in here. This one, it's pretty heavy. What?
Is that VCS a little heavier than the Atari 26 plus?
No, I'd say it's lighter.
Oh, really?
I'd say it's probably lighter. Yeah, it's got to be lighter to me. Here we go, man. Boom,
boom, sucker.
Boom, sucker. What do you got there? You got some Jungle Hunt.
Hey, there's Jungle Hunt.
Some Jungle Hunt, man. Yeah, this thing's great. If you love classic Atari, I mean, I would have to say this is a must get. It's a must buy.
Carl says 2600 plus is sexy. Oh, Carl or Pop Brad's doing it. Here's the hardware for the 2600 plus. It has a rock chip, 3128, 256 megabyte RAM, 256 eMMC fixed internal storage, and of course a joystick. So,
and all your Atari stuff, like all the joysticks and stuff, work. All the original, you can use original stuff. You can use the Retron stuff. It's pretty good.
Rock chip 3128. I think that is. I don't know what this thing is going on. Jungle Hunt.
I wanted to show you this real quick. Okay.
Ray says, "Did you see the girl in Jungle Hunt?" Papa Brad.
Yep.
You say the girl, Papa Brad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can see how sharp and how crystal clear the Atari 2600 looks.
Yeah, it's funny. There's no music in there.
Nope.
Commodore 64 actually had the music. Jason said.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some music there, though.
Here's some music here. If that's crocodiles, any kind of artifacts or lag, it's not the game, it's StreamYards because this is being streamed. But I literally can take my cartridges from my 7800, which is original hardware, move them over to the 2600 plus, and I'm really happy with it, I have to say. Overall, they did an outstanding job on this, retro reimagined console. I think it's really great if you're an Atari fan. You have some cartridges. Even if you have an old shoebox full of Atari cartridges, get a little alcohol, clean those contacts.
Yeah. This one comes with one controller?
One controller and a cartridge with a bunch of games on it. It's got like a switch bank.
Yeah.
So you got some good ones, man. You got Missile Command. You got some good games. They got some good games in there. Pause it right here real quick. This is the cartridge it comes with. Atari 2600 Plus comes with the 10 games in one cartridge. You can see it right there. And you get some pretty good games in there. It's not all filler. You got Adventure, Combat, Dodge 'em, Haunted House, Maze Craze. I mean, if you're a fan of Atari, these are good games. Missile Command. Not so sure about the volleyball. I don't really play it much. Surround is not really top tier. Video Pinball is good. And Yar's Revenge is arguably one of the best games on the system that were ever made for Atari. So you've got a bunch of classics. So, you know, even if you could buy these cartridges for like $2 each, that's like $20 worth of cartridges in this little one cartridge, which is not bad. Then here's the instructions in the back. I do like these little sleeves that the Atari cartridges come in. Okay, I got an update here. Carlo, this is live. So Carlo's updating. He says we have to contact customer support with our username, and I believe they're supposed to manually fix it. Well, I'm going to do that right after this stream. I did send them one. I hope I'm doing it right because I did send something to them using their website, and I got no response. So I hope I'm putting in the customer feedback correctly. But here is the cart that comes with the 2600 Plus. We didn't show it, but I'm going to tell you overall, if you're an Atari fan, 2600 Plus is must buy. If you're into playing it, with an authentic feel, the controllers are going to work on it. It's just a neat little gadget, and the fact you could play with the actual Atari controls, I think pushes it to the top of the list. I do have a Retron 77, very familiar with that. I have a lot of ways to play Atari, but still, I mean, I always keep a classic Atari set up. I have an Atari 2800, I have Atari 7800. So Atari's saying, let's see here. Atari has to go fix it manually. You can email them and give them your account info, and they'll try to fix it. They're supposing to be fixing the issue for good in a future update. Good. Well, that's good. That's good. Like I said, I can only go on what I have right now. What I have right now is I have a machine where I can't buy any games. So when they fix that, I want to love the Atari VCS, but it needs to be right. Right now, I could not recommend it, mainly because they need to fix that. Once that's fixed, I'll do my review. I did not put out a negative hype video. I didn't feel that was necessary. It's already kind of a niche product. I mean, but it does need to be addressed, Yeah, it's a rocky road. Exactly. 100%, You shouldn't have to go through all that to play games. I mean, it should be easier. Anyway, enough of my rant. I did want to show the cartridge. And once again, it's like if I was to compare my two purchases, I'm like probably 95% positive on the Atari 2600 Plus. So, I mean, they're totally capable of, Atari is capable of making some amazing retro game systems. And I totally want to support the VCS. There are games I want to buy right now from different people that I've, that friends that I have in the community, and I want to get them. I want to play them on the VCS, the way they were originally ported to be played. So, yeah, of course, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to support indie developers. I mean, that's one of the things I did like about the iArcade is we got indie games as well as some classic games. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we have given Atari hundreds of dollars. I certainly have. I bought the VCS directly from Atari. I bought the 2600 Plus directly from Atari. And it was a pretty up till now, I've had nothing but good things. So we'll see where it goes. I am going to put in that help desk thing again, and I'll see if I get any response. Okay. So yeah, let me go back to the stream. My gameplay was terrible on these games. Just I was working in my I'm building a second room to stream from that will be set up also to do pinball eventually for the At Games Legends pinball when it arrives. it'll have cameras permanently put on the pinball, so I can have it displayed well. So I'm working on that. I was working on that all day, so I was pretty tired by the time we got the stream. But so excuse my terrible playing of these Atari masterpieces.
It's
pretty
not
much
all
slaughter
filler.
these games. I do
You got
terrible.
Haunted House, Adventure.
Oof.
Yeah, you got Combat, Dodge 'em, Haunted House,
Yeah, they
Maze
got some good
Craze.
games. They got some good
Maze
games.
Craze. I always like Maze Craze.
Yeah.
Missile Command, Real Sports, Volleyball, Surround. I don't remember Surround. Video Pinball, and Yar's Revenge. Oh, it has Yar's Revenge. That's nice. And plus, if you have cartridges.
Yeah.
There's some exceptions. I actually found a list of games that don't work.
Yeah, there are some games that don't work, but most of them, about 90% of them do.
Oh yeah.
And that's a good thing about it. So a lot of the games that were weird, like Indy 5, but look what I got. Look at this thing I got.
What's that? 7800.
It's a 7800. It's a 2-button Nintendo style joystick. This thing was custom made. You got it off of eBay. Got custom makes them.
Really? Oh, that's pretty cool.
And it's basically got like almost like a Nintendo. You can make it into just like a regular D-pad, or it's got a thing that screws off. Like if you want it to be like a Nintendo pad, you can play it like that, or this little thing screws onto it, and then you got like a joystick. But this allows you to play all the 2-button games on the 7800. They only have a few that use 2 buttons, but
that's cool though.
But I got this now too. So I got the 7800. I got a way to play the 7800 games with 2 buttons.
Nice.
So,
that's cool. Common sense.
Yeah, the firmware fix is going to fix a lot of the issues that people do have. But as a huge, some of the huge Atari cartridge collection, I mean, it's minimal. Like the amount of games that don't work. Like, there's a lot that does. So, but yeah, I'd have to say for me,
I lost the damn list. I had it. I can't remember.
I'm enjoying it. I mean, I'm really enjoying it. Like the 7800 games are a lot of fun too, And then they have that My Arcade. That My Arcade has one too, an Atari system, and you can sideload games on it. Now, the thing I like about the My Arcade is that you don't get the actual Atari joysticks. You got to use the ones that come with it. Like with the 2600 Plus, you can use the original controllers and stuff.
The VCS, you can't use the originals, right?
No, the VCS you use like I think you can use some game pads with it though. I'm still learning about it. Really, the VCS is still very new to me.
Yeah, the cool thing about that, I guess that Xbox controller that you get with the VCS. I guess there's that in the little thumb joystick there. They actually have a metal rod in there.
Oh wow!
Whoever puts metal rods in their joysticks on their thumb joysticks?
Atari does.
Yes.
Like, the hardware itself seems pretty nice. Yeah.
I mean, Xbox and PlayStation, they're all plastic. So for them to put metal in the joystick, man, is pretty damn cool. It should last longer.
Yeah, it should. And
also, wired connections has HDMI, USB-C, and a DB9 connector on there on the Atari 2600 Plus. Now, you can't play any games on Atari 2600 Plus if you don't have the cartridge, right? You have to have a cartridge.
You have to have a cartridge. Yeah. It's all. It basically dumps the ROM. It takes the cartridge and dumps it into the machine and then emulates it.
So it must not save it though.
Does not save it. No, when you turn it off, it's gone.
Yeah. So see, that's the two quirks we have. If you have the cartridges, 2600 Plus.
If there's a way to update the firmware, there's going to be a way to hack this mug. I mean, how long do you think it's going to take? I mean, it's not going to take them long. Believe me, someone's going to hack this Atari 2600 Plus, and you're going to be able to. I expect eventually you'll probably be able to play all the games on it.
Well, right now,
it'd be that hard.
Without
right now,
some people don't want to hack.
I like it for what it is. Like if you just want a nice way to play Atari games, looking at the startup original cartridges, it's a good way to go. I'm happy with it.
So, like I said, if you have the cartridges, 2600 plus is the way to go. If you don't have the cartridges, the VCS is probably the way to go.
Yeah.
Until somebody hacks it, but some people don't like hacking at all. So I don't know. I like to buy one. I just don't know which way to go on that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind buy the cartridges. I don't have any. So, VCS might be the better way for me to go. Or do I want to start collecting cartridges?
Yeah. Well, the 7800 Atari plays 2600 and it plays 7800 games. So if you have a 7800, you can play all the 2600 games on it too.
Well, the one thing I don't realize or don't understand is why didn't they? Maybe they can't. Why didn't they add the 5200? There's not that many games out there, but they kind of left the 5200 out. I thought they could probably put that on there.
Yeah.
600 plus.
But I had one other thing I wanted to show. To you, McCloskey. Okay. So set this up. Okay. This is the 7800 and the quality of the picture. Okay. Playing Miss Pac-Man. Play a little bit of it. See what it looks like. It looks pretty good. I mean, it's not bad.
Now, he showed it before, and it looks pretty good on the 7800 Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man.
Just want to look at the game, just what the game looks like, not how bad I'm playing it. But then
you want to play some? Hey, Pop and Brad.
Yeah.
I gotta get my son. Do you want to play some games while I'm gone, or do you want me to play the break countdown?
I guess I could share this, but look, I'll just play some of this. It's fine.
Okay.
But here's Miss Pac-Man. Let's take a look at this.
See how quick I can make it this time, Papa Brad.
Yeah.
Okay. 10:54.
Be safe.
I'll be safe.
The Atari logo pulls up when you load the cartridge up.
All right. Be safe.
Let's see here. Make this full screen. Which one is it? That one. There it is. Okay. Let's start. Yeah, wow. Look at the fidelity. This looks great. Oh, I gotta hope if I use the joystick that's connected to it. I'm using the joystick from another one. Yeah, but I gotta watch on the other screen because there'll be too much lag from StreamYards. But anyway, yeah, this looks great. I mean, look how nice this looks great. Trying to clear this level. One of the good things about the Atari collecting is all the best games are cheap because they sold a lot of them. So it's not a bad system to collect for. It's pretty cheap actually in general. It's the most popular games. They sold a lot of them. Oof. There you go. Okay, let me look at the chat here. Let's see. Did anyone have any questions? Let's see. I'm looking at the chat now. What new game did I add to the Popacade? I added a Atari VCS. Would be the new game I added this week. Yeah. 7800 is Mikey J's favorite console. I'm not playing right now. But I wanted you to see the fidelity difference between like playing it through this Atari 20. It's pretty a big jump up as far as like the quality of the picture and everything. gameplay is the same. Like you can literally take the joystick from one to the other, switch it. It feels exactly the same. Probably the game I've been playing the most with Atari is I've been playing a lot of the Robotron 7800 cartridge. I like that cartridge. That is a good one. Definitely that's a good one. Pick that one up if you can find it. Let's see here. Make myself full screen. Ray had a 7800. I see Brooklyn's in the chat. He said he's been enjoying his 2600 plus. That's good news. I know that Brooklyn Menace streamed some Atari 50th earlier today. I was going to get the Atari 50th on the VCS because they have it on there, but of course I was not able to. So it's a bit disappointing. Let me see if I can make myself. I can't do any of the controls. I can't control anything. Okay, well, I can do that. I can make myself full screen. So hope everyone's having a good weekend. I've been enjoying the Zen Pinball too. I bought all the new tables that came out. I bought the Star Trek tables, and I bought the Thing and the Chucky table. Those are pretty cool. Every time I hear Fidelity, I think of Westworld. I love Westworld. Even the original movie was great, especially the original. But the HBO reboot and show Westworld is pretty amazing. It's a pretty good show. But definitely a fan of the Westworld franchise. Did you buy the Gottlieb 4K tables yet? No, I don't think they're out yet that I'm aware of. Saying Spirits, saying hello to Hollywood Polo. He says he hasn't installed his mystery encoder board. Yeah, definitely put that in there. It's great. You're going to love it. There's a ton of good games when you get the mystery encoder board installed in your iArcade. Well, let's just go. Okay. And just let's see here. 1 second. Let me get myself up. Okay, there we go. So just like that, I ejected myself from the StreamYard studio during this part of the stream. Pretty fun. So I'm gonna fast forward till T gets back. I am writing Atari the claim right now. Let me pause this for a second. I don't understand on their site. How do you contact their customer support? There's only one contact us, and they don't have anything that says customer support. So I put it as other. I've never I contacted them once before. I never heard anything back. That's right, Goofyfoot. We're now streaming a chair. Nothing but the best here. We are not professional YouTubers. We pride ourselves on our amateurness. Let's skip ahead. StreamYard's channel. Oh, there he is. Okay. He's back. Yeah.
I did
anyway,
good. I did.
We'll pause this for a minute. I got something cool to show. One of my channel members, Goofyfoot. This is a mod project he did. Check this out. This is bad. Look at that. Look at that beautiful GRS deck mod. That looks phenomenal. Here's another shot. Man, I am so jealous. I looked at mine. Goofyfoot, I'm usually never scared of mod projects. That is a lot of things to remove. That is a lot of buttons to remove. You have to remove all those volcano buttons too? That's a lot. Look how good his control panel mod came out, though. Got the graphics. That's the Glenn's Retro Show deck with custom graphics. Came out great, man. Looks fantastic. This is the error I do get with Atari. So I'm working on the email right now. Send it to him.
Minutes, I think.
Yeah, you did good.
Oh, there's Gooffoot. Thanks, Gooffoot, for the 9
There
cents.
you go.
Oh, no. Jason gifted 5 too.
Wow, that's 10
No!
10 memberships, man. Wow. Wow. Yeah, don't lock out Papa. Papa's locked out.
Papa locked himself
Where's-
out, I think.
Where's the love?
I don't know. It was
Anyway,
fine last stream.
I
Fine
know
last
something changed. I'm not you gotta look at your settings. But if you look, I have literally right next to each other, I have Miss Pac-Man cartridge running on the 2600 plus and on original hardware
Nice.
side by side. So I wanted to show that on stream so you could see the difference.
This is brought to you by Jason.
There you go. Let me do this real quick. I could bet you I could do it where I could have it like
Miss Pac-Man.
I could do it side by side. I could get really fancy. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, man, that's some.
Add it in. Camera. There it is. There you go.
Ken has become a member. Congratulations, Ken. Bob has become a member. Thanks, Jason, for those memberships. Look, you guys all did that, man. You got 10 gifts. You guys are killing me.
Killing me, T. McCloskey, locking me out of your stream.
Nah, I didn't do that. You did that. If you're going to blame me, I'm going to blame you. Because I didn't do nothing. Congrats to all the new members, Calvin says. Yeah, there it is. Lots of members. Sucker. Dance, Papa
go.
Brad. Dance!
Back to back. Back to back. Let's show
Now, look
it.
at the difference between the.
Yeah, make it
I'll put that-
full screen. What you see is I'm gonna play a little bit, then I'm gonna play the other one back to back so you can see the difference. This is
So you're playing
original
7800
hardware.
right now? Or that's the 26.
This is the 7800 playing the Miss Pac-Man. I have duplicates of this cartridge. So I can play the actual same game. Okay, I'm gonna let that die and now watch. I'm gonna play it on the 2600 plus and let's see what it looks like.
So he plays it when you guys pop up the membership for 3 months. Or I've been a member for 3 months.
I know, that's awesome. Why
Thanks,
wouldn't you be a
Carl O.
member? Everyone should be
Oh,
a
man,
member.
that Carl O is gifted 5 memberships. Oh. Here we go again, Papa Brad. Hey, Ray got one.
All right, Ray needs one. It's gonna change.
Seed. Beef. Feed. Going.
Okay. Update time. Let me go full screen. Update time. Okay. So 1 second. Let me update these. Here's the glitch I get. You get the zip code glitch. Here's the status. I'm gonna upload these two. Just contacted Atari. We're going to document this live on stream. So notice, okay, that's a confirmation they got it. Okay, I had to cut some of it away. Okay, I went to their contact Atari. I'm unable to download any games. I get the zip code glitch. Here's my account info. I'm a YouTuber and will gladly cover the resolution of this error. Thank you. And I put my channel. So I submitted that. Here's the proof that I turned it in. It says thanks for contacting us. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Let's see if they get back to me. This is the second time I've used this service with them. So let's see if we get a resolution. I hope so. I'm ready to buy some games, Atari. Hook me up.
Art,
Going
got a membership.
crazy.
Congratulations.
Lots of new members, T. McCloskey.
This is because of Caro. Way to go, Caro.
Hello, man. So what do you think, T? Which one looks better to you?
I would say the first one you played. Are they the same?
It's the same game, T. It's the exact same game. It's Miss Pac-Man cartridge for 2600. The capture card's glitching. I need to watch it on that screen. Yeah, a little bit. It's not glitching like in person.
Are you playing on two different systems or just two different monitors?
I'm playing it going into the At Games Legends Ultimate Arcade and then split from that to StreamYards because you can't play on StreamYards. There's too much lag.
Thank you guys for 50 memberships, and thanks High Scores on Tap for a donation, and thanks Goofyfoot for your donation. Thank you guys. That's awesome. We'll be doing another giveaway here.
Yeah. Did you have this cartridge, T?
This Pac-Man one?
Yeah. Look how much better it is than Pac-Man. Wow. Let's pause this. Thank you, Carlo. Carlo just gifted 5 Papa Brad memberships. Thank you so much, Carlo. Appreciate that. And the super chat is for you. Let's give you Cool World.
Yeah, I just had the Pac-Man.
Way better.
Way better, yeah.
Miss Pac-Man's actually round. You got fruit. You got different mazes. The screen changes.
That was a good workout. Congratulations, everybody that got a new membership from Caro, Papa Brad.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And Jason.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, man, I'll probably fill in my arm tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it almost looks like the same playfield as Pac-Man, but way better. I mean, because Pac-Man always,
it's way
Pac-Man
better.
always was kind of weird.
This was a huge jump up from the. You got to remember the Atari was made to play Pong. I mean, it wasn't even made to play this kind of game.
Yeah, true.
You know, I mean, it's very underpowered. They had to really push what they could do with it to even make this possible. I think this side-by-side demonstration shows how much of a fidelity update there is going to the 2600 plus and playing the games back to back. You can see how it's set up on both screens. It is a great experience. Miss Pac-Man, one of the best Atari 2600 versions of Pac-Man. I like Junior Pac-Man the best, but this is a good game as well. But Junior Pac-Man, if you're looking to get the one that's my favorite, that is a good Pac-Man for the Atari 2600. But just this is a good way to look at it. This is going through an old school TV using an Atari 7800 versus the 2600 plus. I'm actually streaming it to my At Games Legends Ultimate Arcade, which has a beautiful screen, by the way, and you can put on anything on it, which is great. So a lot of technology here. You got At Games giving me my screen that I'm playing off of. And any lag or anything you see is purely the StreamYards. There's no lag when you play the games. It's a good, pure Atari experience. So Let me go back to the stream. T. McCloskey did just text me. He said he might pop on in a bit, which will be exciting. So maybe he'll pop in the stream, say hello. And let's continue watching. I did send a message to Atari again. This time I'm documenting it on YouTube. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully they can take care of it. We'll find out. I hope I at least hear back. Last time I didn't even hear back, so we will see. Junior Pac-Man's the best Pac-Man game though on Atari, as far as the 2600 by far. Junior Pac-Man is actually really great. Yeah, one little thing I want to say about AtGames too. Not only do we have the Activision pack, which is fantastic. If you're an Atari fan and you have pretty much any AtGames product from the Legends line, you can play the Activision pack. But if you're an Atari fan, that is a fantastic pack of games. Even has Demon Attack in it, which is, I love Demon Attack. But AtGames has some great Atari games. So don't sleep on AtGames. You can play them on their system. They have, and Activision, of course, has the big classics like Pitfall. One of my favorite Activision games is Frostbite. That's one you should check out. Paddle emulation on the AtGames is pretty good if you have the Legends Ultimate Arcade. Kaboom is pretty playable, although it's even better on the 2600 Plus, of course, with the actual Atari paddles. It's pretty much dead on where it should be. So if you're an Atari fan, I'm a huge Atari geek. So for me, having the paddle emulation actually work is a big plus. The Retron 77 never really had that working correctly.
Yeah, it looks definitely the best.
It's a pretzel.
But this ain't bad. I mean, it's definitely a step up.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. But you can see the emulation's really good for the
yeah,
my gameplay is not good. My gameplay is not good, but the emulation is excellent on this. Oh my goodness.
I mean, you made it through there.
I know. That was a close call there. I thought I was goner. Thought I was a goner for sure.
Hey, so I bet the cops are still looking for you. Yeah. That was quick, man. That was quick. I think I got back in here. What time did I get back in here? Like 11:08?
Man, you were fast. You were fast. You must have been burning rubber.
Nah, it really wasn't. I did.
I cleared the screen. Cleared the screen on the 2600 Plus.
I did run a yellow light though. It wasn't red yet. It was still yellow when I went through it.
So anyway, good news is there's a lot of cool Atari stuff you can get, at least right now. I do want to get that. I'm probably going to get that last one too. I'm going to probably get them all. I might compare them all, but
9.5 minutes starting.
I like the 2600 Plus. It's pretty good.
I don't know if I beat my time or not. Hey, Time Crisis, Calvin. Calvin actually got the Time Crisis. Put it together.
Oh, awesome.
High Score asked, Papa, do you have the sneak and peek for the 2600?
I don't know. What is that? I don't think so.
I never heard of sneak and peek.
Never heard of that one.
Oh, we still got to do the Game Pro Station.
Yeah, I'm
Game
gonna get
Station
that
Pro.
one.
I mean,
I know a lot of department stores have those. I want to pick one of those up too. But the thing that's good about this is you're playing with all original hardware. Like I'm using an Atari joystick. It feels very authentic.
Snake and Peek. I don't remember this one at all.
I don't remember that either. Who made that? Is that Atari or is that some other?
No, it's Atari.
It's Atari?
Well, no, Atari did not make it. No, it was for the 2600.
Oh, it's for the 2600, but Atari didn't make it. Okay. Look at that. A pair. Just ate a pair, man.
Released in 1982. Ooh, it's like a hide and go sneak. Hide and go seek. You're in the house.
Team McCloskey, you know, we didn't talk about was the brand new spooky pinballs coming out. They got Texas Chainsaw Massacre coming out. Did you watch that video on that?
I have not.
It looks amazing. They got Texas Chainsaw and Looney Tunes. And they share some of the same features. The gameplay and code is different, but it's a lot like Ultraman and Halloween. They'll have two different themes, two different games basically, but same basic table. Oof. Come on, banana. Going full banana here. So that ghost didn't even slow down. Eat that banana.
Shake my head. It's creepy and kooky.
Oh, well, that was that.
Creepy
Okay. There you go.
And we'll just touch
Side
on
by side.
Yeah, we'll briefly go over the Game Station Pro real quick.
Okay.
Since you don't have one, and
I don't have one, but I want to get one. I have something similar. I have a Retron 77. We didn't talk about that either.
Yeah, well, I was just trying to compare these three, and so far the two we talked about, if you have cartridges of that, something like the 2600 plus is the way to go. If you don't have cartridges, the VCS might be the way to go. And then we got this Game Station Pro, and this here, it's not real powerful. It has a rock chip 3032 in it, and I think it has like 256 megabytes of RAM. But it does have that SD card slot where you can side load games.
The only thing that scares me about it, honestly, are those goofy looking controllers. Those controllers look goofy as hell. I mean, I hope they play good. They do not look, to me, that they don't look very good. I mean, I don't know.
I think they look cool.
They look like Frankenstein controllers, man. What the heck is that? They got a button. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's weird to have that button there.
It's a weird ass looking controller, man.
But it does have a spinner, so the joystick doesn't spin. You spin this thing down here.
Yeah.
That's your paddle. So it's not the joystick.
It's hard to say, I will say this: they nailed the spinner. The paddle emulation on the 2600 Plus is the first emulated. This is the Retron 77. This was that came out first. See, I've been worshiping the wood grain for a while, Team McCloskey.
I know you've
been worshiping the wood grain for a while, and this one was pretty good, but the paddle emulation on this is terrible. You can't play any game that uses a paddle.
Oh, really?
So the people that are so critical of this Atari, they don't realize like this is a huge step up from the Retron 77.
And you see here, this is the first console on the market to integrate Atari 2600, 5200, and 7800 and arcade games into a single platform.
Yeah.
The only bad thing is it's not real powerful. I don't think you can play any modern games on this. Like the VCS, if you upgrade the RAM, the SSD, you can play modern games. This one here, it just has a rock chip 3032. And you can't increase anything. So it is what it is of this thing. It does have over 200 officially licensed classic games.
Yeah.
And
not bad.
No, man, I had the damn list for that too. Where did that fucking go? Oh, here's the game list.
McCloskey with the swearing.
Yeah, I thought I lost this too. But
swearing.
I don't. Damn, military's coming out again, Pop and Brad.
Coming out, man. It's coming out. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. All these Ataris. Here's the VCS. Here, let's put the Retron. Wait a minute. Let's put the Retron on there. Let's put it on the pile. Put on the pile
when
here.
When did that Retron come out?
On the pile. Put the Retron on there. Put my Miss Pac-Man. Wait a minute.
Game Station.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Team McCloskey. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We're not done yet.
We're supposed to be talking about this Game Station.
2600 plus.
7800.
2600 Junior.
Oh, it's the Junior. That's not the
2600 Junior. Actually, look at that. It's about the size of the 2600 Junior, the Atari 2600 Plus. It's almost the same size. Probably lay that mug right on top of it. It's probably the same size as a
Could be the same
2600 Junior. You got the Retron 77. Here, let me start just making a pile.
Hey, what's up, Steps?
McCloskey, look at this. Look at this mug. This was
I wonder, is that games?
this was the at games. This was the first at games that I got. Yeah, look at this one. Check this one
Well,
out.
if you don't have cartridges, Steps, you can't play the 2600 plus.
Yeah, you have to get the cartridges, but the cartridges are cheap if you just go looking for them.
But if people don't want to collect them and have them hanging around,
I like having them hang around. That's the coolest part is you put a cartridge in it.
yeah, but some people don't like that.
I like it. This one was cool. Look at this one. This one was made by At Games. Okay, I bought this one. I was pretty happy with it. It has HDMI out, and it came with these wireless joysticks. These mugs right here. Look.
Yeah,
To me, the At Games that's an Atari joystick. That looks like an Atari joystick.
Is that rubber around the stick too?
Yeah. It came with this one came with 2 wireless joysticks, and you could use paddles, but they don't work well. You can use a real Atari joystick too. It has look, see, that's what I don't like about the Game Station, the Plus or whatever, the Game Station. This has real Atari joystick ports, so you can use real Atari joysticks if you want to.
Nice.
So
nice touch.
Not bad. I thought this was pretty good for At Games. I was pretty happy with it, to tell you the truth.
How many games did it come with that?
Man, this thing has a lot of games, and it has some good games. It has Activision, has some good stuff, some good cartridge, some good titles. Has Activision, I know that. I'll fire it up. Hold on. Let me just plug it in. I might as well. I got everything set up here to do it. I'll plug it in real quick, and we'll fire it up.
Yeah, that's one thing Carl said. The Game Station does have 10,000 games you can add for $15. That's through that SD card slot.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That is good. That is a good value. I'm a fan of emulation.
Yeah, my thing is, I mean, I don't know. The Game Station Pro to me doesn't have a lot of appeal to me. I mean, it does come with a lot of games.
My main concern, they look like Frankie controllers, but
the Game Station Pro has 82 2600 games.
Turn this mug on. I need to get batteries for the.
Just kind of scroll through.
We'll check it out, man. We'll check it out. I could have done the Retron too.
Has 7 5200 Atari games. Centipede, Frisky Tom, all those. So you just get 7 5200. They had to made more than that. And then you get 10 Atari 7800 games.
That's good.
And then I forgot Game Station Pro actually comes with Atari arcade games. Has Asteroids and Asteroids Deluxe.
Look at that. Look at that red light special. Let's see what this thing looks like.
Check out Papa Brad. Kmart was blue light special. Sucker.
Red light special, bro.
It's the blue light special.
The red light special.
There's no red light special in Kmart. It was the blue light special.
The red light special, man.
I don't know where you got red.
I don't know where I got it either. You're right. It is a blue light special. Now I think about it.
It is, yeah.
There it is.
Then you get bonus. You get 63 bonus.
Well, it's Atari Extravaganza. It's a mountain of Atari.
Pico Interactive Arcade. I'm not sure what Pico is.
Why do I got that camera on?
And then there's your bonus games.
Okay.
Only cool thing about this Game Station Pro is you can sideload those games, but I don't know how good of games you can. I don't think you can do any modern games on this thing, but
okay. I got to get batteries. Hold on, and we'll look through this one. Actually, I don't. I could just move this Atari joystick and use a real joystick. Hold on. I don't even need to get batteries. But anyway, it comes with. Listen to this, T. McCloskey. This At Games number came with wireless joysticks. Are those wireless on the Game Station Pro? They probably are. I would imagine they are.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they would have to be. Okay, so here's the games. Here's the games you got with this one. Now they have a better version. I think they even have a newer version of this, but you got some good games because look, you have M Network, Atari, you got Asteroids, Astro Blast,
Jason might have to send
Centipede,
a little
Breakout,
care package.
Circus Atari Combat. It's got some good ones
Yeah.
on this one. If you like it, Dark. Look, and you got the M Network games: Dark Cavern, Cathalon, Desert Falcon, Frogger,
Yes.
Hero. Look at that. Heroes on this. I remember that. Mega Mania. Look at the Activision. Mega Mania and Kaboom. This is a good little package. Pitfall.
And those things don't run very much either, are they? Weren't they like $20?
No. These you get these at like department stores and stuff selling.
Dollar General and that. I think they're like $20 or $30, ain't they?
Oh, this one was not that cheap. This one was the top of the line when I got it, but I don't know what it is now.
A couple of years ago, after
Flashback.
Christmas, I know after Christmas at Dollar General they were like $20.
It's got some homebrews. You got Saboteur. You got Save Mary. Solaris. Space Invaders. You got a nice little watch. It's going to be the arcade game. Oh, I got to click on this. I think
BRB.
It's not going to be the Atari. How much you want to bet? Yeah, look, it's the arcade game. It's not the Atari Space Invaders. It's the actual arcade game. I remember that was weird because it's all 2600 games, but Space Invaders, they gave you the actual arcade game. It's interesting. I wonder why. Anyway, how do I get out of it? Just turn it on and off. It's the quickest way. It's Atari Flashback. I did. I'm thinking. Anytime now. There it is. Chase it. River Raid. Ooh, that's a good one. River Raid. Love River Raid. Return to Haunted House. Stampede.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, I know I thought I heard that Atari was going to start making some new cartridges for the 2600 plus.
Yeah, they are. Making was it Run and Jump Man or something? Mr. Run and Jump?
The Puke says, what version of Pac-Man they give you?
On this one?
Yeah, I think that one, yeah.
I don't know. I can look in a minute. Let's see if I can get him one more time. I got it on hard.
Yeah, I love River Raid.
Boom. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, you could see even on this flashback, I'm playing Yours Revenge way better. How do you get out of the game?
You're just used to those controllers.
Probably. Yeah, probably. You're probably right. It's probably I'm used to the controller. Select. How do I get out of the game? I don't remember. It's been a while since I played this. Those are the settings for that. This is the game select. You have to turn it off? You have to turn it off. I don't know. You see Pac-Man. I bet you they gave you the classic Pac-Man. This was a nice little package, though. I did like this flashback. I can't wait to get my room set up. I'm going to set up all my consoles again. All my consoles have been in storage, T. McCloskey.
Oh, they have?
Yeah, I have all the classic arcade, all the classic game. I have tons of classic game consoles. I'm gonna bring them back out and start playing some of them. Well, we're looking at Pac-Man. They don't have Pac-Man.
Oh, it doesn't have Pac-Man on there?
Nope, doesn't have Pac-Man. They have Pitfall.
Right.
Outlaw Pitfall. Maybe
No,
Namco, huh? It's Namco. They have River Raid. This is a good one.
Yeah.
Man, River Raid is
Namco,
a banger.
Yeah, I love the River Raid.
This was a good one. Play the hell out of River Raid.
Me too. I finally got it, man, for a very long time. Used to play with my friends. Mom had money bought it.
The fuel?
Or I bought it. I mean, the fuel.
Hit that fuel.
Oh, you hit the bridge.
Man, I know. Hit the bridge, man. Jeez.
Always remind me of Axon.
Oh my gosh.
I got pretty good at this game. Played a lot, man. A lot of hours in that game. Yeah, I never had the Odyssey 2. Yeah, I was like an hour. I never got sick of it, but I forget you got to through the bridge. There. Oof. Man, Papa Bryant's really good at this game.
I suck at this game, dude. But anyway, hey, it's not the gameplay. I'm just showing the game. I'm trying to show all the Atari junk. Look at this mountain of Atari stuff. It's crazy. Let's see one more shot of it. Look at that. Look at all that Atari goodness.
You got the 7800 up there?
No, I don't. I don't have that one up there. I'm not putting the. I have this one. This one's not going on that pile.
He has a 7800 too.
This one is highly collectible. Highly collectible. This is the Atari 2800. This one here.
Yep.
This one's in mint. This one's in mint condition too, man. Look at that.
Where'd you get that
crisp. Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, you did get a
Marketplace. I found it. Yeah. Yeah. This is a Japanese Atari 2600. This is a beautiful. If you like the classic Ataris, this is a beautiful machine. I love having this one. I had a Vader and a wood grain one, but I sold them because obviously you can see I still have a lot of Ataris. The only ways I have to play Atari. It's a lot, too many. I mean,
yep. Yeah. And how many 2600s do you have?
Well, I had like 6, but I pared down. When I got the 2800, I was like, man, I'm never going to get one better than that. So I kept the junior. I still have the junior. But I sold my Vader and my Telegames. I had a Sears one that I liked a lot too. That was a cool console. Was the Telegames? I had the Sears version. I liked this. I liked having the Sears version of the Telegames. It was called, but didn't have the Kmart version. I had the Sears version.
Blue light special.
Didn't have the red light special.
Yeah, that was somebody else. Maybe that was Hills or something. It wasn't Kmart, dude. Because remember, I don't know where you live, but if you bought, people would always say if you wore something, they go, "Where'd you get that at, man? Blue light special."
The blue light special, yeah.
They'd rip on you if you find out you got your clothes at blue light special. Yeah, they would actually have that blue light. They would set it in the aisle near the area that had the blue light special. It would be flashing blue.
Yeah, they do have the Sears Video Arcade too. It is a lot like the 2800. It's pretty much very similar. Yeah. It's cool. It has like these red lights that glow. It's really retro. Wow. It's really cool. I like it. It's probably my favorite 2600 still. But the 7800 is good because it plays both, But
yeah, the
2800 or the Sears Video Arcade 2 are probably the best of the original. Yeah. Some people like the 6-switch ones that were made in California too. Those are pretty nice. But
Atari let Sears release it, the 2800. Interesting. Caro says Papa Brad is Mr. Atari. I know, man.
I love Atari. I love Atari. I mean, you don't have to ask. You don't have to ask. You know, you don't have to ask. I'm a fan. I'm not a fan of getting a game machine, not being able to buy any games for it, though. They need to fix that.
Oh, yeah. They have to fix that.
They need to fix that. I mean, that's insane.
It's stupid. It's been not going on in the song. Marine 50 said red light special is the old 42nd Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you're thinking of the girls.
Oh yeah, man.
I forget about that. Like Germany, I know.
I don't go to that part of town, but yeah.
Maybe that's what you're remembering.
That's what I'm remembering. Yeah, that was the part of town, the red light district, right? That's what they call those seedy districts where there might be some ladies of the night, ladies of the night. Yeah. The ability to use the original controllers and I have some paddles that were like that are really nice for the games like Pong and stuff. To use the original stuff to me is still like, even though you can play through emulation with that other machine, all the games, playing a real cartridge with the paddles and having it work good is great. Like a game like Kaboom, you can't even emulate that game. You got to play it on something that is very close to original hardware.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So Game Station Pro, I think this is $100, right?
And is it locked in rainbow mode? Yeah. Can you change the colors? Can like have it be like red or purple, or is it like always like that?
I'm not sure. My feeling is it stays that way.
It stays that way.
I don't know that much about it, but
I don't know much about it either.
Stays.
You know, I'm going to get one when I see one. I'll probably have to pick it up as a knickknack and play with it. But
you might be able to see these in Marketplace too. The only thing I think the Game Station Pro is, it's $100, which I think is probably really worth $50. The only thing that makes it unique is you can side load those games through the USB slot.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
I'm with Carl Lowe. Like $60, I roll out the store with this mug. Like that's the magic price. I mean, over $100 is like.
Yeah, it's $100 normal. It's $199.99. It's too much. Like $50, $60. Yeah, I think I agree with you guys too. That's where it should be. And you never know, it might drop $50 or $60. But I think the only thing really going forward is that you can side load those games. You can't upgrade any of those hardware.
Yeah. And it is kind of deceptive. It is kind of deceptive too on that My Arcade thing. It's like it has a lot of games, but they're not all Atari games. Like there's a lot of filler in there.
Yeah, 63. They call them the bonus games. They're like
there's a lot of filler in there. But it's like anything.
You get what did I say? 82 Atari 2600, 7 5200 games, and then I can't remember how many.
Still a pretty nice lineup. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna pick that up when I see it for a good price.
It's just not worth $100. $50, $60.
People will be dumping those on Facebook Marketplace after Christmas too. These are all games. I don't want this. Little Johnny gets that. Little Johnny gets that. Grandpa gets him and they're like, I don't want. I'm gonna go play Minecraft. And so I imagine those will be all over the place.
Yep, that's a good time.
It looks like the department stores are buying them deep and selling them not cheap, selling them at full price, but. They'll be cheap after Christmas.
Yep.
It seems like it was a Christmas-like item that some places brought in.
And then you get the VCS and the Atari 2600 Plus. VCS is $300. They did this. This was on sale for Thanksgiving.
$179 I got it for. That's what made me. Yeah. I was like, boy, that's really cheap. If it was originally $300, but and I got it and found out I couldn't put any games on it.
Yeah, but you'll be able to.
I hope so. Please fix it, Atari. Please fix it. Please fix it.
$300. I think it's steep. Don't you think? Don't you? I mean, it's to say the store still, say the store is working. You can buy games that. I still think 300 is a little high. What do you think? 180, I think is about where it should be. Especially now, I mean, because those mini PCs I was telling you about, they're around $150. and this is kind of like a mini PC. So
you do get like the wireless controller and the classic kind of joystick are really high quality. I mean, it is a quirky kind of it's a I could kind of see what they're going for. I wanted to really get the games, like some of the indie games that are on there, to really get a feel for it even more. But I think it is a cool, quirky system.
Yeah, like Caro was saying, like this Xbox controller is $60 on their website here.
Yeah,
normally.
I'm sure I'm gonna love playing the Atari 50th on it. But once again, even with the Atari VCS, you're not playing with the original controllers and stuff, No. So as far as the nostalgia, it's only goes so far.
And see these joysticks, they're selling those for $25. That's the wired one.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the wireless one? Oh, wow. See that $60, dude, for that wireless joystick.
It's a pretty cool little tech piece. I mean,
that's a little steep. It's like a freaking Xbox and PlayStation 4 controllers prices. Yeah, and that's like $60 too.
Has a spinner functionality in it though.
So the controllers themselves are $120 right there. Just a controller.
What is the PC mode USB? Is that where you plug that thing in and it turns it into a computer?
Yeah,
that's pretty cool for $30.
It has games on it, right? Atari VCS PC mode USB. Okay, PC mode USB Atari VCS. So it's for VCS. Atari VCS PC USB is a simple plug and play way to operate your Atari VCS on as a PC. A premium 64 gigabyte USB 3.2 drive is preloaded with a custom DBIN operating system, provides additional storage, and includes Office 365 compatibility.
Huh.
Interesting. $30.
You change it to a computer for $30. Yeah. When you do the firmware update, you hook a keyboard up to it. It's basically just like doing a computer.
Yeah, you can hook up.
It basically is a computer, is what it is.
Yeah, it's a mini computer. Mini computer that comes with two controllers. Really, that's kind of how it's marketed.
They have Donut Dodo on there. That's a great game. Have you played that one?
Yeah.
Have you ever played Donut Dodo? It's really good. It's like a reimagining. It's like it feels like it would fit in next to Donkey Kong. It's not Donkey Kong, but it's from that era. It's like an 80s arcade type game. But a remake, a modern one.
Donut Dodo is actually on Nintendo Switch too.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a good game. It's a good game. I still play it on my arcade. It's like one of the games I bought. I play now. We can sideload everything, but that's a game that I bought that I play a lot still on the arcade. It's a great game. Yeah, it's fun.
I mentioned that earlier, Carlo, about the metal thumbstick. It's pretty good. Going to
like I said, the hardware in and of itself is pretty nice. I'll be honest, the hardware is pretty nice, and it's way heavier than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. It's pretty solid as far as weight wise.
Yeah. What'd you do? What'd you get, Elio? Did you get the VCS or the 2600 plus? I think you got the VCS. He's going to set it up tomorrow. Yeah, my thing on the VCS and 2600 plus, my thing is if you don't want cartridges and you don't have cartridges, I think you would go the VCS way. But if you have the cartridges or want to start collecting cartridges, 2600 plus is the way to go, I think.
Yeah.
2600 plus is only $130. You get that mug on sale, man. You're probably looking around $100.
Yeah.
What'd you have there? What joystick was that?
This is the one they made for the VCS.
And you can't lock the spinner, like if you're using it as a joystick. I mean,
no.
Seemed like
you can't lock it.
Seemed like it'd be easier if you could lock.
It's like not real. Like the original ones are super stiff. You can see how little effort it takes to move it.
Do you ever actually spin it when you're playing like a regular?
Yeah, game? I play Tempest with it. It plays great. Like the Tempest with the, you wouldn't think with like turning this thing like this, you would think that's sacrilege, but it actually plays Tempest really well. I was loving it. And there's actually a hidden button right here on the edge. So it actually has two buttons. You see it has the button here, and it has a hidden button right there. But, you know, I got to play around with it more. This is a lot of people that get these. They do some hacking and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'll have to look into it.
2 buttons to thrill you. Yeah,
Yep.
Thor KC said, I just got my ALP micro set up.
Nice.
It is as advertised. Rather small, but a ton of fun. There you go.
Awesome. Congratulations. Steps Gaming.
I haven't heard anybody.
Buttons to thrill you.
Yeah. I haven't heard anybody complain about that micro mini ALP.
Yeah, it's nice.
I don't know why I said micro mini, micro pinball. Woodland Goblin says, how do you install the new firmware update for the 2600 Plus when it comes out? I would say first try. Don't set up an account. Try the Wi-Fi.
First try to see if you can just set it up without going into a loop.
Yeah, Kurt said he did it before he set up an account. Did you? When did you do yours? Before that, you set up an account, or did you already?
I don't know. I plugged in the joystick and tried to get it to update, and it wouldn't let me in. It wouldn't let me do anything really.
Yeah, it set you in a loop.
It wouldn't let me in. It wouldn't let me do anything. I couldn't create an account. I couldn't.
Like you couldn't do anything.
Couldn't do anything. I could move it. I could move the thing up and down. That was it. It's like, well, how do I get to the?
Yeah, the first thing I would do, is connect it to the Wi-Fi and try to download the firmware through the Wi-Fi. If you can't do that,
if it works.
If it gets stuck like Pub Brad did, then you're gonna have to. How'd you do it?
I just looked there. There's 2 videos on YouTube that tell you how to do it. The one I used was a weird one. There's this site called like the Dead Bunnies or something.
Dead Bunnies.
Yeah, it's like these people wear these bunny masks, and it's I don't know. It's a real it's a YouTube video. They have a bunch of videos, but they have all the instructions on how to flash the firmware. It's the same process for either one, I think. And there's another video that a guy has, but he's going to send you to the Discord page to get the firmware. But this one, you can the link is in the other one. Let me put the link in the chat. Hold on.
Yeah, I saw it here.
Real quick.
You can go to ATARI. They have it somewhere. I saw the firmware update. I think if you just go to the VCS.
I couldn't find it through Atari. I had to go to.
I saw it somewhere on there. When I was looking at all this stuff. Let's see if I can find it. It's on one of these.
Here it is. It's Atari Unboxing and Review. This site here. Dead Bunnies.
Dead Bunnies.
It's like a family. Have you ever seen these videos? They're crazy.
No, I've never watched any Dead Bunnies, man.
You never watched the Dead Bunnies?
No.
I discovered them. I was forced to.
Yeah, you were forced to.
I just wanted to get my Atari running. How do I go back? I'm going to put the link in the chat, though. Oh, I can't. I'm blocked from posting in the chat, too. Dude, you got me completely locked down.
You did it.
I didn't do it. Why would I do it?
I didn't do it. Why would I do it?
I can't even put anything in the chat on the own stream while I'm in it.
See, that's just weird because I can invite anybody in here and they can.
Mm-hmm.
But Pub Brad didn't. What'd you do over there?
I did nothing. I was good.
I didn't do nothing. I just came in there to do this damn stream. I didn't touch nothing. I don't know what the hell happened.
Something changed.
But you should be able to because I don't have locked down. Like, High Score on Tap could come in here and post something. So weird.
Okay, I have to go to YouTube to post it since I can't post it in the thing. Here it is. It's on there. Oh, I know what it is, T. I know what it is. I know what it is. I just figured it out.
What is it? What is it?
Because I'm on my Papa Brad Live account, and I think Papa Brad's Gaming. That's what it is. That's why I got locked out. When I posted the link, it said Papa Brad Live instead of Papa Brad's Gaming. So I was working on my channel. Okay. Sorry, bro.
I told you I didn't do nothing, man.
The mystery is solved. The mystery is solved. The mystery is solved. Anyway, well, Carlo's on it. He has an Atari VCS. He's gonna figure out how it all works, and maybe he can share it with the community. Maybe he could teach me some things about it. But there are a lot of cool people in the VCS community, so I'm sure they're gonna get they're gonna get sorted out.
What's that?
The bug where you can't get any games.
I know it's just. I don't know. It just seems like you thought that was something they would do quickly. Obviously, they did not.
What's the best recharge game? We have a lot of people in the chat that are gamers. What's the best recharge game? Like, I want to get some of the Atari recharge games. I wonder what the best one is. Looks like they got some good ones. And I saw they had a Yar's Revenge.
Oh, do you?
Recharge. Yeah. They have
Berserk.
They have Centipede recharged. They have Berserk recharged. Berserk didn't look that great to me, honestly.
It didn't. I thought it looked fun.
It looked all right, but it didn't really hit that nostalgia. The Centipede looked pretty cool. What I saw. Also, if you do make sure you get that missile command. You can download that. That's one of the ones you can get. You can get the missile command recharged. It'll download.
Okay, so here's your recharge. Atari recharged. You got Berserk.
Asteroids recharged. What that's
Caverns of Mars. Asteroids. Centipede. Black Widow.
See, Breakout. This is what I wanted to get. I wanted to get all these. I wanted to get on these games. This is one of the reasons why I bought the VCS.
No. Which one do we want to look at first here?
Let's look at Asteroids. Let's see what that looks. I want to see Asteroids and Centipede.
I hope
look at Asteroids.
New trailer. Okay. There we go.
Oh hell yeah, that looks cool. This looks cool. Yeah, this is
look at that.
This is my jam right here, man. Oh yeah.
This is cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I want to get that one, man. I have the original version, that the Berserk Enhanced Edition. That's a great cartridge for Atari 2600. I got it from Atari Age.
How long can you survive? There you go.
Okay, that one's on my list. That's one of the ones I want. I want that one for sure. Let's see some other ones. Let's see some of the other ones.
Probably have no problems playing that on the VCS.
Yeah, that's one I want to get.
That's the cool thing about the VCS, man. You can play these new games that are coming out. Now,
I like the indie and the indie retro games. That's why I got it.
Now
find out I can't even buy a single game, not even one game.
I know you can't buy one game. Would some of these come out on a 2600 plus in a cartridge?
No.
What do you think about that?
They're not. That's not powerful enough.
You don't think that 2600 plus is better than you think? It's better than that Game Station Pro.
Is it?
Oh yeah, you didn't hear. You weren't paying attention when I was doing all the hardware.
Well, yeah, you said it was better, but I mean, I just look at the 2600 plus as just like basically a modern way to play the 2600. Like, it's very to me, it still has the nostalgia. It feels nostalgic, Whereas like the VCS to me is less nostalgic because the controls aren't the Atari controllers that you're used to from back in the day.
Oh yeah, I mean the VCS.
They're modernized. It's modernized. It's kind of a retro theme, but that's what modernized. Yeah. Let's see Centipede. What's Centipede look like? Let's see Centipede.
I think that's the whole purpose of them coming out with the VCS, because like I said, it's a mini.
I just want to get all Atari stuff on there. I want the Atari 50th. I want the VCS Vault 2. The Vault 1's pretty good. It's done by Code Mystics, so you know what you're getting. It's pretty good. You know what they didn't do, which is shocking? T. McCloskey, I was shocked. No leaderboards on the Atari arcade games. That's a missed opportunity.
Yes,
that's a missed opportunity. Like, Atari, I'm not telling you how to run your business or anything, but
it's a big deal.
If you had leaderboards, you get a lot more people playing the games. Leaderboards are good,
Oh, so here 2600 plus has a rock chip 3128 in it. The Game Station Pro had a 3032. So a 3128 rock chip is pretty good. And
is the higher number is the better it is.
Well, like the ALUs had what, a 33 something, 33 was that 3388.
ALU is pretty good. It's pretty much an emulation beast. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good at emulating stuff. The ALU is an excellent emulation device if you're into, as far as emulating games and bringing your own games, it's pretty good.
Yeah, so it has a 3128 rock chip and it has 256 megabyte of RAM, and then it has a 256 megabyte eMMC, which I fixed internal storage. So it's not bad. I mean, I think it might be able to handle some of these. I don't know.
2600 Junior right there.
What do you think, Carl? You think the 2600 plus could play some of these recharge games? Yeah, rock. Okay.
The 3328 ALU in core.
I was close. I said 3388. I mean, I knew it. I knew there was 33 and an 8 in there.
It's funny. Like the cartridges are just like real Atari that you do have. Sometimes you have to clean them with alcohol to get them to boot up.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's exactly like, but you know what? It's no different than real hardware. If you have the real Ataris, you got to do the same thing.
Oh, I know you do.
It's like it, but that's why I think they knocked it out of the park with the 2600 plus. In my opinion, that's the best Atari product they've made. But
well, put it this way: if you want nostalgia and you want to collect cartridges, 2600 plus is way to go.
Yeah, that's the way to go. You saw firsthand the difference between RF and HDMI. Like when I showed Miss Pac-Man on both of them side by side, you could see the difference.
Yep. But if you're not into nostalgia and you want to play some modern games, the VCS is the way to go.
I need to check that out. Where's my phone at?
I mean, you just have to upgrade the SSD card or hardware, but hard drive.
Dude, hold on. I'm gonna hop in my other room real quick, just to show off my other room. I'm just gonna hop out and I'll meet you in there.
All right. Don't kick yourself out.
I'll log on as Papa Brad's Gaming, and then it'll be back to normal. It should be. I'll be back in a sec.
What are game? Anybody else want to see any more of these games? Yeah, I really want the haunted house game too. I know I'm if I had to buy one, I think I would buy the VCS. That's just me, because I would like to play some of these recharge games, and we're not sure unless Atari comes out with cartridges with these games. They probably won't be as good, but yeah, haunted house looks pretty fun. Do they have the haunted house on this? I didn't see that on here. So I guess haunted house is not considered a recharged game. Atari XP. What is Atari XP? Oh, that's right. That's all this stuff. I have two of these on my PS4. That's what those are. Huh, that's interesting that haunted house isn't part of the recharge. I know you can get the haunted house on Steam. I'm not sure where else you can get that one at, but with the 2600 plus, the crystal clarity, the colors, and the sharp graphics alone is a big thing for me with the new HDMI. But yeah, and the 2600 plus, you can actually do you could click the button and then make it black and white, just like the original 2600. So if you want to play games in black and white, it's under Adventure. That must be another. Is that in here, Caro? Let's see. Anyways, let's look at some of these other recharges. I've seen Berserk, but I don't know if anybody Chat's seen berserk. Oh, there you are. This looks hard. Two-player.
Two-player berserk.
Wow.
Come
That's
on.
cool. That'd be fun to play with people.
Yeah. Wonder if it is online.
Wish you could play online. Or maybe you can, though.
Oh, no.
I'm not sure. I have to look. I'm not sure if this is on Steam. It probably is. I like to hear if they what music and they have the robot sounds in there. Hey, look at that old. Yeah, I wonder what kind of music or sounds they have in there.
That was it, T. McCloskey. That was it. That was it.
Look at Papa Brad over there, and is that
man? I'm in room number 2.
Changed your scene.
I changed my scene. This is going to be my console and pinball room pretty soon. So
yeah, I see a Defender on that door back there.
Yeah, it survived the purge. I need to get a poster or something for that. I did a stream earlier with. I'm still setting this room up. I was like had this room completely torn apart, and I went on with high scores on tap earlier. And he played some pinball. I played terribly, and he actually showed me how to play the game properly, which was awesome. But yeah, this video was good too. You should check it out. Cue Ball Wizard.
Cue Ball Wizard. Nice. What other game did you want to see on here?
Did you show Centipede while I was out?
No.
Oh, see, these Centipede Recharged. Show that one.
They're all on Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, Epic, ATARI, and Switch.
Yeah, the Asteroid. No, it's not really a pinball room. I'm going to set up where I can stream the At Games Pinball when I get it, the new one.
And then consoles.
Yeah, and I got consoles. Like, let's see if I can turn this off. All my consoles and that big thing back there. But yeah, this is like where my real arcade is.
Oh, that's your real arcade over there.
Yeah, that's my real arcade. It's my main cabinet and my At Games.
Look at that beast. But, it looks like a beast.
You know, to stream the pinball, you really got to build a cage around it so you can get the cameras where they need to be.
Yeah, I know.
And that makes it difficult. You know, pinball's hard to stream. So I'm gonna make a whole setup for streaming it.
And so right now, if you kept your arcade in there, man, you could put like a clip it to your arcade there.
I'll get a good monitor too. I got a little hokey. This is kind of a get by monitor for now. But I got a good gaming. This is my gaming PC. It's pretty nice, you know. Nothing wrong there. Nothing bad. But
times are changing. Goofyfoot says.
Times are changing.
Look at Operation Wolf.
Yeah.
That bezel. Oh, look at that. Look at the buttons, how they're set up over there. Those 6 black.
This is the way I set up this one. They got a trackball for Centipede. They got tons of buttons, man. I went button crazy. I was like, I'm not going to run out of buttons. I want to have lots of buttons for all the options and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think he did. I don't think you're running out there, man.
Never ran out of buttons. What you can't do on this is play Robotron. There's not 2 joysticks. It's basically a single player. But I don't know if I would do this configuration again. Like I was getting a little too crazy with having extra buttons. I was like,
I know you got 8 over there.
Yeah, I got 8 buttons. Eight buttons I can map to anything. Then I got these buttons in front. So I don't know. I should have put pinball buttons up. But anyway, this was a Galaga reproduction cabinet. It's actually arcade wood. This thing is built.
Yeah,
it's not.
Look how thick that is. What was that?
McCloskey, it is ridiculously heavy.
Is that a Galaga?
You better have a dolly. What?
That's a Galaga cab?
It's a Galaga Pac-Man Midway cab.
Yeah.
Then I bought this metal control panel. It had nothing. Like it basically had metal, and then you have to drill it out yourself.
Metal?
This is metal. This is not plastic, not wood.
Not wood.
Yeah. Then I got HAP. It's all HAP. Everything's HAP in this one. HAP controllers, HAP buttons. Everything's HAP.
Where'd you find a metal control deck?
They sold it. The arcade company. It's exactly the same like they used on the Galaga.
Is it? Cool. That's pretty awesome.
It's just a blank one, so you can like drill your own controls.
Is it a pain to put those out?
Actually, I didn't do it. I went to a metal shop. I paid some guy to do it. I just
Smart.
drew on there where the holes were. Yeah,
smart.
Yeah,
that was smart.
They were great. They're like, we can do this, no problem. We'll knock this right out for you. I was like, done. Done.
That's the way to go, man. Yeah. Have somebody else do it.
I would have never done it. I would have never done it.
Have the professionals do it.
Yeah. No, I'm not transitioning. Papa Brad, he still loves arcades. He loves pinball. I'm not transitioning to anything different.
Yeah, same here.
But I do want to have a better setup to show pinball. Pinball's hard to stream. So I'm gonna try to up my game a little bit.
Yeah,
maybe I'll get some GoPros. I might get some good cameras. Like I saw how they do it when I went to events. They basically have a cage they put around.
Yeah, they had the thing. Yeah, big old.
It's like a cage that goes around it, and that's how they actually film it. They have all the cameras on the cage, and you got to be careful because like if you don't do that, then all the cameras are in your way when you're playing. You can't see the table. It's hard to play. That's the problem I had today. It's like I could have my camera where you can see the table, but it was hard to play because my camera's in front of where I'm trying to look.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah. That's why they build those cages.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's a fun hobby.
Okay, this is a Centipede.
Let's check out Centipede. Come on, Atari. Oh, I want this one too. This is on my list. Okay, so definitely Asteroids, definitely Centipede. I can already tell I'm going to like this. This looks cool.
New power-ups. Damn. Look at those power-ups.
Couch co-op. Oh, you can play 2-player. My grandson would like that.
Sneaky box. I never heard of
I'll have to play with my grandson. He'll like that.
Yeah, that's cool. They're making these all like two-player games. That's nice.
Co-op games are fun. We play at the same time.
I never played Quantum. You ever play Quantum?
Yeah, like you make circles around stuff in the arcade game. It was a Vector. It was a Vector Atari.
Let's see.
That could be cool. Let's check that one out. Times are changing.
Okay, I see what you do. It's kind of cool. If your time to you is worth saving. I thought that was you singing.
It's Bob Dylan. The times are changing.
Hey, look. Actually has Atari VCS on here. That's cool. That's the first one I saw. It has the VCS on there. Pretty neat. Oh, that was you doing that.
Yeah, that was me doing it. Sorry. The times are changing.
Gonna get us copyright.
No, I won't. Not that little bit. Come on now. You think they can get that? You think they can get that?
Look at that sax guy. The sax guy freaking had on there.
Sax guy got all those videos demonetized.
5 seconds. That's all that is 5 seconds.
5 seconds, man. That's all it takes.
Yeah. All it fucking takes, dude. This is the Cavern. Caverns
of Mars? Yeah. It looks good. See, these were the games I wanted to get. Like, this is why I got the VCS.
See why?
I want to play these on the VCS.
Oh, man. This one looks good, too.
T. McCloskey, you're just making me nauseous. You're like rubbing it in.
I know. It's like bastards. I can't buy these, you bastards.
Can't play any of these games. I wish I was playing Star Trek more. I did play a little bit of Star Trek. I didn't have time to play today. I was too busy fooling with my room setup. But I do like the Star Trek pinballs from Zen, especially the Kelvin timeline one. I like that one the most.
Yeah, you were saying that the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't played that yet.
I don't care if it's unpopular opinion. For me, that's the one I like the most. The little bit that I played them, that one was the most fun. I got the multi-ball. It just, I was having fun with it. I'm sure I'll have fun with all of them now when I play them, get more time.
Yeah, the only one I tried out was Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Yeah, it looks great.
It's okay. I like the Peanut Snoopy pinball better.
You like the Peanuts one more?
Yeah, because it's the field is a lot longer on the Snoopy one. It just, I mean, it was fun, but I just like the Snoopy one a lot of fun. It was more fun to me.
Yeah.
So far, it wasn't bad. I just think Snoopy pinball is a little bit better. I just like the play field set up better on the Snoopy one than on the Christmas. Somebody behind you.
Hey, I'm on stream in this room. Can you believe it?
No, I can't with you.
What?
I can't with you. What are you doing?
I'm talking to T. McCloskey. We're on YouTube right now. We got.
Hello.
Hey, friends.
Hello.
Hey, friends.
Hello. Hello.
There you go. See, it's not a myth. I am married. People are like, Papa Brad's not married. Actually, I am married.
Yeah, Caro said, I'm digging these newer games available on the VCS. They got to fix this zip code bullshit.
I hear you. I'm with you, brother. Believe me, I'm with you 100% on that. If I would have known that, I would never ordered it. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that little bit. They don't tell you that little bit of information.
It's so stupid because it's got to be such an easy fix. It can't be hard. I used to run credit card.
The least they could do is they can make it where you could buy codes. They have a way to enter codes to get the games unlocked. You could buy game codes or something. I don't know. That's crazy.
Can you think you could buy gift cards to use on there?
I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but they need to fix that. Can you imagine if you made a game on there?
You'd be pissed.
People can't even buy your game.
I'd be calling up Atari, like, dudes, what the fuck you doing, man? Like, nobody can buy my games. All these new people buying these VCSs can't buy games. Can't buy my game. If you could buy gift cards, that'd be a way around it if they have them. I don't know if they have
Biggie D
them.
says he wishes you could buy the Star Trek table individually and not in a pack. Yeah, it is kind of weird that it only comes in a pack. I find that kind of odd. It's like they're forcing that. What's the new one called? Discovery? What's the new Star Trek? Is it Discovery's the new one? They're forcing that down your throat. You gotta take Discovery. You'll take your Discovery and you'll like it.
Yeah, I think it's just called Star Trek Pinball Pack, and then it had Discovery, Deep Space Nine, and Kelvin Timeline. But that's how Zen sells.
No, the one that's the new Star Trek show.
Oh, the new show.
A lot of Trekkies hate that show. I didn't think it was that bad, but like I went to a science fiction convention thing. They had the people that dress up in the Star Trek outfits and stuff that are really into it, the hardcore Trekkies. And
yeah,
they were not happy. They were like, "That's not even Star Trek." It's like, how's it not Star Trek? I mean, it's totally Star Trek, but to them, they were like, Orville is more Star Trek than the new Star Trek show that they did. So I don't know. I like the old ones because I'm old. I like Captain Kirk, Mr. Spock, McCoy. I like the movies that use those characters too.
Yeah,
that's
me
just
too.
me. I like the characters. I think it was well written. That's why Star Trek was so good. It was well written. It was way ahead of its time too. Like you look at the TV that was out when Star Trek came out, it was way ahead of its time.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Well, you can buy Star Trek Next Generation by itself.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with its own self. That one's not in a pack. It's by itself. $15, but right now, if you buy it, I'm not sure if the deal's still going on because you could buy it for $10. I mean, you had to pay $15, but they gave you a $5 coupon to use in a store. I'm not sure if that deal's still going on or not. I thought it was going to the 13th of December, but I'm not real sure. But
Yeah.
Next Generation, you can buy that
because
one.
you're going to spend that $5. I mean,
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Hobby Hands is coming in with some Star Trek knowledge. Look at this. I can click on it and it will come up. T, I'm so happy. It was me. It was my fault.
I told you it wasn't me, man.
It says, yeah, it's not Star Trek. Kind of like this new Star Wars. I do like.
I made it, man. I made it.
Hey, let's pause. Let's see who we got popping in. T McCluskey, what's happening, bro?
What's going on,
man? What's happening?
I made it.
What's happening? You missed it, man. Papa Brad is firing bombs at Atari. I wrote him a letter online.
Did you really? Nice.
I did. I'm unable to download any games. I get a zip code glitch. Gave him my account. I am a YouTube. I will gladly cover the resolution of this error. Thank you. And confirmation that they have received it.
Thanks for contacting us. All right.
And confirmation of me being unable to buy any games. I was going to do an unboxing. Thanks God I didn't do it live, T McCluskey.
Look, pop that back up there. Look how sad Papa Brad looks. He looks so sad.
There would have been some cussing. There would have been, as high scores like to say, there would have been some cussing going on. But yeah, I had this. We didn't see this on the stream. Look at Goofyfoot's IRK control panel, huh?
Oh, it's Goofyfoot's. Man,
yeah, man, look at that. Look at the job he did. Man, nice. I am so jealous. I have the Dragon's Lair, but T McCloskey, look at how many buttons and spinners I have to remove. I am scared. I am now petrified of doing this mod.
Hey, look at all that stuff
you got to do. That is a lot of stuff. I mean, like
7, 8,
6 buttons, 7. Look at all the buttons, and you have to take off the spinners. Even the headphone jack needs to come off.
1, 2. Hey, so you got 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, like 24 things.
Man, I am a little scared. I hate to say. I mean,
looks good though, man. That looks
Goofyfoot
awesome.
Got it done. Yep. What kind of Inception madness is this? JP Blix, welcome to the stream. Papa Brad's up to his old tricks. Anyway, guess what else I got, T McCluskey? Guess what else I got? I got something else to show. I didn't really know, so I looked into it, did a little research.
Uh-oh.
Kelvin timeline refers to the newest Star Trek movies directed by J.J. Abrams, Justin Lin. The timeline of these films exists in a parallel universe created in 2233. So we've included them separately. So here you go. I didn't understand. I heard Kelvin. I'm like, what are they talking about? Well, here it is. Here's the facts. Okay. Star Trek. These are the movies. Star Trek Into Darkness. Star Trek Beyond. Now, I was trying to look up that last show they did because we didn't have the name of the last show they did. And I still have not found it. It was the show before Picard, I think. It's in the pinball table pack, but I was looking into that. So how's your day going? You having a good day?
Yeah, put some Christmas lights up. You can't really see them. They're kind of coming in my window. They're red, but you can't really see it.
Awesome.
And my face looks a little red.
Yeah. You got a little sun? You got out the arcade?
No, it's from the red light coming in from my Christmas lights coming through the window. It's coming through.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. Just drinking coffee. Streaming.
Hey, that's what I'm doing.
Yep. Cheers, bro. Man, I like that. Oh, I need to get one of those. Those are cool. I don't have one of those.
Yeah, they did really
get
nice
a T McCluskey cup. How's the quality? You put it through the dishwasher. It's holding up okay.
Yeah, I've had it for 2 years.
Dishwasher safe.
Yep, I've had it for 2 years. Looks exactly the same. Kind of glows a little bit in the black lights.
That is cool.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, 3 years I've had this, and looks like brand new.
You got the matching hat. You're all IP'd out, man. Looks good. Looks good. So the Kelvin timeline. Dude, we were just about to get to the best part where we show the Texas Chainsaw Pinball. We're just about to get to what I think is one of the best parts. You know, I'm like,
yeah. That's kind of cool that you looked that up, that Kelvin timeline. I wonder what that meant.
I didn't know that. I was like, well, what does that mean?
parallel
go back.
universe.
This has every Star Trek series and movie.
Makes sense
Um,
now.
And so Star Trek Picard is 2023. Discovery season 5. That's Discovery. That's it. That's the new show.
Ah,
That's
okay,
the new
yeah.
show, isn't it? Discovery.
Yeah, that's what you
I
said.
told
last
you
time,
when I
too.
went to the I could probably just share this. That might be cool for people to see. But yeah, I'm gonna share this real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull this up. Oh, not invite. It's share screen. Papa Brad thinking out loud. That's what teachers do, unfortunately. There it is. Share. Okay, is it up on the screen?
Yeah. Rolling
Okay.
Stones. How to watch every Star Trek
Yeah.
movie and show.
Yeah, this is from Rolling Stone magazine. I looked this up to get some information. And this is actually a really cool article. It's tells you every show and movie you can watch Paramount Plus. I haven't watched this new show. I have to check this out. There's a new show too, it looks like.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
You know,
That was the character that kid got was in the first Star Trek episode, wasn't it?
Yep.
They got rid of him quick. He got swapped to Captain Kirk after the I think it was the what do they call the show they make when they're thinking about making a show? The trailer. It's not a trailer. There's a name for a show. It's like a preview show to see if the show will work.
Prequel. Prelude.
That might be it. It's something like that. It's when they make a show just to see if the show is going to work. They make one show.
Or do a pilot.
A pilot, yeah. He was in the pilot, and he got swapped for Captain Kirk. You know, but he was in the first episode of Star Trek officially. This is my Trek here, the classic. This is my Trek that I grew up with. These characters: Captain Kirk, Mr. Spock, Uhura, Chekhov, Sulu, Scotty. Mm-hmm.
High score and taps. Gifted 5. Papa Brad live memberships.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks. High scores on tap.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's the dates too that they ran.
Yeah, there's all the dates of all the series on TV. Started in 1966.
Original series.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the animated series too, 1973 to 74.
Mm-hmm.
Next Generation. There's a big gap between the original and Next Generation. Wow.
Yeah. There was a big gap between like the original series and the movies. I remember there was like we thought we were never going to see any more Star Trek for a while, you know? We thought Star Trek was going to be gone forever. And then they came out with Star Trek the Motion Picture, which I thought it was kind of just okay. I didn't love it. I liked seeing the characters again. But the Wrath of Khan was the shiznit, dude. The Wrath of Khan was phenomenal. That totally immersed me back into like digging the original Star Trek characters. Yeah. And that's really what brought me back into loving Star Trek again. Always loved the original series.
This doesn't show the movies.
Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Let's do a quick little super chat for
I think down is the
on tap. Okay, I'm gonna get to it. Okay, so let's scroll down. Let's see. What movies? Look at all the movies. Here's all the movies, dude. All the movies. Star Trek the Motion Picture was first, 1979.
So that was 5 years after the series. No, 10 years after the series.
10 years. Yeah. 10 years. To me, like this little stretch, The Wrath of Khan and Search for Spock are definitely my 2 favorite Star Trek movies still to this day. I went and saw Wrath of Khan when they re-released it at the movie theater. They had a re-release. You know, they do all these old movies now where you can go and see the movie in a movie theater. I went and saw Star Trek The Wrath of Khan, and I still loved it. It was still great. I loved it. There was like 5 people in the movie theater, dude. An entire movie theater. How can that be profitable? There's like 5 people sitting in the movie theater.
It can't be.
I mean, but I mean, it was great to see the movie on the big screen like that again, and relive the memories of Star Trek 2, the Wrath of Khan. Definitely,
Yeah,
great.
I like the movies more than the series.
Yeah, the movies were good. They have a lot of them. Look how many movies they had. Up to 2016.
They got
quite a few
documentaries.
I mean, this is a big franchise.
Yeah, 2016 was the last movie, I guess.
I mean,
the other ones are documentaries.
It's a big franchise, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, it turned into be a huge franchise.
Yes, thank you. JP Blix tells us it's called a pilot when they make a show to see if it will work. Yeah, but
you have to go back. I haven't seen the motion picture one, the first one, in a long time. I have to go back and
look. They have a Star Trek Bally made a pinball, and it has the bald girl from that movie. I was like, what's this bald girl on the pinball table? And then I remembered it'd been so long since I'd seen the motion picture, Star Trek the motion picture.
Yeah.
The best part of that movie to me is like when they show the Enterprise again. They have a little music sequence that kicks on when they go back to the Enterprise. To me, that was the magic of the Star Trek the motion picture. But then the Wrath of Khan, it brought back the story, the action, the characters, just had the whole picture back. And Search for Spock was a great follow-up. Those two together, that was like a great little story arc. And that's the hard part. The writing has to be good on these stories. You can love the characters, but the writing has to be good. That's the challenge, especially redoing these movies in the modern day. Yeah. A lot of times I go see a movie with a franchise I love, but it just doesn't bring back the feels. Yep. But
yeah, and Khan was played by that one guy who did Fantasy Island. I can't think of his name.
Ricardo Montalban.
Yeah.
Ricardo Montalban. Yeah, he was awesome. He was good. He was on the original show too. He was on the original show. He played that character.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. He was. Yep. Yeah, it was cool they were able to use all the original characters from the series. Yeah, I have to go back and watch the motion picture. I mean, I don't think I've seen it since the 80s.
I haven't seen it in a long time. It's great.
It's been a long time. Got to be able to find it somewhere.
Brave New Worlds. Discovery doesn't have the same feel. See, he's into Star
Discovery.
Trek. He feels the same.
Kind of like the new Star Wars. Yeah, I get that. I still like the new Star Wars though. I'm so a fan of the new Star Wars. Yep, there it is.
I like all
VCS.
Star Wars.
That's a lie, Pop Brad. It's not for the. Oh, should you guys even see it? What the fuck?
Breakout.
The old Breakout. The new Breakout.
Let me take this off the screen here.
The plane.
It looks cool. Yeah, it looks good.
The plane.
I wonder you could probably use it. I wonder if you can use that paddle thing, the joystick with the paddle built in.
Should be able to.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
It's for the VCS too. Team up with your friend.
The arcade games have good. You know what they do? They did that I like. They do allow you to configure the controls.
Yep.
I can't believe they didn't put leaderboards on the classic arcade games on the VCS though. What were they thinking?
I know. That's some.
But these recharge games have leaderboards. I want to play games with leaderboards.
I know. Well, Brandon, opportunity missed there, man. If you ask me,
opportunity
missed. That way, I could see how much better Carl O is than me in these games. I could say
right. Carl O beat me on all these games.
This is
Avatar. Yeah,
Avatar. At least the recharge had
Avatar. Yeah, it's a vector game.
Boards. Wow, that's a short.
It looks pretty good too.
Yeah, that looks cool. I like the graphic quality on that one. The style. Advertised the Atari VCS, but you can't buy. It's good. All these look. I can't wait to get to Yard's Revenge. I don't remember seeing that one before.
Missile Command, you can download. Even like I got Missile Command.
Oh, how'd you get that?
This one, I think it might be a prototype. I don't think it's this one. Play this one. Let me see if it's the same game.
Okay.
I think it's like the early version of Recharged. I think they did it. They have a free version you can download now.
Wow, this looks different.
Yeah,
I kind of like this.
It looks pretty cool. That's not the one I have.
It's
It's not
not.
that one. No, it does have improved graphics though, but it's not this one.
So this looks pretty neat, man.
It
Okay.
does look pretty cool.
The black
It's like
holes is
opening up
what's
black
stuck on this
holes. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Atari VCS. There it is. But you can't buy it.
Oh, man, you're rubbing it in, T. McCluskey. You're
You're
rubbing
Rubbing
it
it
in.
in.
You bastard.
Too many
Furious.
games.
I'm just gonna have to go decompress and play
Rub
some
it in,
more
man.
for my Arcade 1-Up.
Rubbing it in. T. McCloskey, you're rubbing it in. I can't get any games for my Atari VCS. You're rubbing it in the stream.
They look so good, though, man. Get them.
Hey, man,
Oh,
we
you
got
can't-
Ichabod Crane popping in. Man, if you haven't checked out Ichabod's channel, he does a show called Ichabod Show.
What's up,
It's great.
Bob?
Love Ichabod Crane and his channel. Hopefully Ichabod Crane will be joining us for the Friday night arcade show reunion that we're going to be doing. I'm sure Brooklyn's going to want him there if he can make it. Of course, I'll be there. That's next Friday night. So let's put this back on.
Defender Partycade.
5 days.
Just to decompress.
There you go.
Because you're triggering
There
me.
you go.
You're triggering me about an Atari VCS, and I can't even buy any games.
They look good, though.
I had to flash the
Bullshit, man.
firmware. Here's my thing. Like, if they know that's going to happen, why don't they just send you a USB stick with the firmware on it?
Send me a
Flash
USB
it.
stick.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But you have to like seek out yourself an operating system on your game console.
Some people get. Well, I did see the firmware somewhere on the Atari page. I saw it earlier.
Yeah, I don't know where I saw it.
I didn't see it. I was just on the
That is a
Atari
firmware
page.
Update, right? I saw it somewhere, man. I was looking for it.
Well,
looking
mine
for all
says
the
like it says
info.
there are no updates.
I saw it somewhere.
Like,
Once
when
again, man,
when
I don't ever
Weird.
freaking copy that shit. But
But
somewhere on the Atari website, I did see where you can actually download the firmware 1.30.
Yeah,
and
Lannis
you
was
can't find
good.
it.
Magic had some good games. Magic had some good games. That's the thing with
1.30
Atari.
is the
other
current?
companies that made games. Activision made a lot of great games.
What's that?
Magic,
1.30 is the
Demon
current
Attack. Demon Attack is still amazing. My grandson will play Demon Attack.
Yeah, that's where it's,
If he sees
Oh,
it in
somewhere.
the Atari, he's going to go up to it and play it. It's just a good. It's
Yeah.
just a fun game. It holds up.
yeah. Look up Atari Recharged. Yeah. Cool thing, these are all on Steam, and
yours?
Switch.
Oh,
good.
I
It'll be good to
want
see
that
you.
one. I want that one for sure. That's a buy.
This is Yard's Revenge.
Yeah, I want that one.
We'll turn this down. We'll turn this down a little bit. So what games are you looking forward to playing this week, T. McCloskey?
What games?
Yeah, what games are you going to be playing this week?
I'll probably be playing Snoopy Pinball, man. I've been loving
Snoopy
that.
Pinball? Mhm. The Peanuts one or the Christmas one or both of them?
Yeah, I'm not. I'll give it the Christmas one a little bit more of a chance, but I really like the Snoopy Pinball.
You like the original one more?
Yeah, I just like the playfield better.
Yeah, you like the playfield better? Does it flow better? It's all about flow
I
too.
think so.
Sometimes some tables flow better than others, like if the ramps are well placed. Some games like that. I like the games that multi-ball a lot, like that. That Star Trek Kelvin Timeline game multi-balls pretty easily. It's pretty easy to get into.
Is it? Yeah, it's,
Yeah, after watching High Scores on Tap play Cue Ball Wizard, I played this morning and I got higher than I've ever gotten in that game just from listening to him talk about the game and watching him play. Can you believe that, T. McCloskey? I had my best game ever this morning. I was like, I'm gonna turn on my my pinball and play some Cue Ball Wizard, and you know what? I was right. It was great. So these videos are helpful when you see someone play the game, get through all the modes. Makes a big difference. Like I knew where to get the ball. I knew how to get, where's the side pocket, where's the corner pocket, and I'm loving it. I'm having fun with it, and that's what it's all about. It's all about fun,
Yep. Yeah, I got to play the Caro's Game of the Week.
Absolutely. Yeah, we love these games. Carlo gets us these deep cuts, these arcade hidden gems that a lot of people have never heard of. He gave the gift that kept 2 hours 21 minutes to capture my footage for the last game. I'm still shell shocked, T. McCloskey. It was great. It was great. I challenge anyone to play it. The videos on my channel, it's called Section Z. You got to run through the alphabet, and it is fantastic. It has great gameplay. It's actually a Capcom game, and to me, it's just like this is Ghost and Goblins really test your skill with platform games. It's very, very difficult. This is the version that Capcom did to see if you could play shmups. This game is hard. I mean, there was some
And the last
cussing
couple-
going on. There was some cussing
couple-
going on, T. McCloskey.
I bet, man. Especially doing that
Section Z. Check it out. Videos on my channel. But it's great.
He gave us some hard ones last couple weeks.
Yeah, it is good. I don't mind them being hard. I like hard arcade games in general.
Yeah, I don't mind them, but we're trying to get some footage and get to the end, man. It's like, ah. I hate, freaking. Look, my glass is empty, man. Empty.
Glass is empty. Glass is empty. Don't drop that glass. Don't drop that glass, Steve McCloskey.
I've already dropped it, man.
You already dropped it? It survived a drop?
Drop into the sink. Yeah, I was washing it. It slipped right out of my hand, man. It's like clink, clink, clink. I was like, it's gonna bust.
Man.
Because we have a ceramic sink. It didn't bust.
Oh, good.
I was, man, it's like when you drop something like that, I mean, your heart just drops. Right?
Oh, I know. Like, oh, this doesn't break.
And I was like,
Got some good indie games.
It was like
on
clink, 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 clink.
I want to get my hands on them. Atari.
That was like, damn, that's pretty impressive. It
Fix
didn't break. I know.
Killing me. You're killing me.
Dude, T. McCloskey, I need to work on my background.
So this is Savage Halloween.
I'm just going to work on that room.
Yeah, it's kind of like a blank canvas for you.
I know it is. This game looks great.
Reminds me of my room.
It's another game I can't. T. McCloskey showed me all the games I can't play.
It's definitely retro.
But they look good.
They do look good. I can't wait till I can play.
Like a little pumpkin head. Oh, now you're like a creature from Black Lagoon.
That's right.
Cool.
You're in a penguin.
It's got penguins.
Didn't they say they're Atari is going to review the
here.
store in 2024?
That's what they said. They said they're going to redo the store. Actually, listen to this. Listen to this. There was some drama this morning. I didn't tell you, T. McCloskey.
Uh-oh.
Our good friend Carl Lowe. You know our good friend Carl Lowe?
Yep.
John Hancock made a video on the Atari VCS. And Carl Lowe left a comment about him having the zip code glitch, and his comment got deleted.
What?
John Hancock deleted his comment.
Why did he delete it?
I was shocked. He's like a huge YouTuber. Why would he do that?
Yeah. Why did you want people to know
Why
that?
would you do that? That's ridiculous.
Oh, you can play
You
this
got,
on VCS.
you got something going on with Atari?
Oh man, see.
I'm looking here. Let's see. Let me
You
find
get
it.
a free VCS from Atari?
I'm telling you.
Who
man,
got a
I
free
wanted to-
VCS?
I was looking through the
I don't know, that
library, and
Hancock,
some
did he-
nice indie games. He
Oh,
was-
probably. Yeah, he's got a big channel. I'm sure. I doubt if he had to pay for it. He probably got sent one for free.
There's good games on
You
there.
need
There's
to
good games
you
on
need to
there.
do a thing.
You know who doesn't ever get sent anything for free? Papa Brad.
Same Carosa, same
I don't
price.
care,
though,
VCS,
honestly.
I'm telling you.
Dude,
T.
you need to do a
McCloskey,
video
where's your
on-
free stuff? I don't get any free stuff. No
I don't
love.
get free stuff.
Man, I'll have I'll have 4,000 I'll have 4,000 subscribers soon, and I can't even get nothing. But I don't care. It's not about getting free stuff. The thing about getting free stuff is then you have strings attached. You know what I mean? I like it now because now there's no strings
comments.
attached. I can say whatever I want, and that's kind of a good thing,
Oh, see, even High Score Taps gets free stuff. He gets free dumb looks.
Mhm.
He put that in the chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm looking for Carl O's comment. It was back towards the beginning of the stream. About
See,
John
people need to know.
Hancock.
People need to know about that Atari store. They need to know that because
They need to know. It's not out there. Like
bullshit.
I couldn't
It's
find
not
it.
out there.
I can't find anyone talking about it. That's the thing. I can't find anyone talking about it. And I
it's
don't want to be a
bullshit.
whistleblower because I don't hate Atari. I don't want Atari to fail or anything.
Not me either. I want them to
But-
fix it.
I want them just to fix it, So I sent them an email off of this stream, and we'll see if they get back with me, But at this point, the ball's in their court,
High Score just put it on the chat. Kuro's comment.
Oh, did he? Thank you. I'm trying to scroll back. I can't find it. Yeah, I get free dumb looks. Yeah. Let's see.
Keep going. down
Okay,
there.
John Hancock deleted his comment on the zip code issues. So he unsubscribed, and he's not buying any of his games. Yeah. Yeah, he actually, I think, did he mention the zip code thing in his video? I watched it
Yeah.
this morning.
That's what
I was kind
Carl
of doing
said.
other stuff though. Always have YouTube on in the background whenever I'm working in my arcades or my rooms right now. But
Yeah, so if he addressed the zip code issue, then
why would he
did
delete
Carlos?
Carlo's comment?
That's weird.
It's crazy. I guess he's so big he's not worried about keeping subscribers. But
Yeah.
that's a shame. It's
Yep.
a shame. Carlo is Ichabod Crane says Carlo is a rabble rouser. He is a rabble rouser. He's a troublemaker. Carlo.
Topper, man.
He is not. He is not. Carlo is legit. He is legit, sir.
Yep.
No comment.
Big
Why?
Gat
It could have been a
Games.
misunderstanding. It could have been a misunderstanding. Good to see Raven SPE here. Another awesome person I love to see whenever we're doing a stream. Welcome to the stream. Oh, wait. We're ruining the best part. Hold on. Let's turn the sound on.
Oh, and the speaker grills, they have Texas.
Yeah.
The lights are Texas.
Ah.
Do you have the video? Play the video.
We're going to
I
get the
didn't see a
video.
video on there.
They have a video. Straight down the middle has a video for it.
Hey, did you get any claims on the stream?
Uh,
You didn't check, huh? I wonder if this claims.
I
Doesn't
don't
matter.
think there was. Spooky
Doesn't
would have
matter
one.
anyway.
That is them. That's the
nope.
people that's spooky.
No claims.
They're
Really?
interviewing.
That's amazing.
Right
Here, I'll
here,
find the
then.
link. Hold on. I just watched it.
Oh, there he is.
today.
Look, there's
Other
spinning
face.
Leatherface. Yeah,
I
that's
watched
nice.
it earlier today.
No claims. Nice.
I was trying to get all my stuff working. Let's see.
That's what that side looks like, and that's what this side looks like. There's a ready to ship Ultraman Bloodsucker Edition. Looney Tunes. They got a Looney Tunes? I didn't know they had Looney Tunes.
So anyway, Raven SP says he's getting anxious for the new ALP 4K. How about you, T. McCluskey? Are you getting anxious?
Yes,
For the
I am.
4K, I'm ready, man.
Wait.
It's time to ship those mugs out.
Time.
Ship those mugs. I just noticed when I watched the replay, we say the word mug a lot. That must be a Papa Brad thing. I must say mug a lot.
Yeah, you do.
It's time to ship them mugs out. That's what I'm saying. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen at games.
You say mug, and I say sucker.
That's right, sucker. You do.
You know where that came from, man? I started saying that when I was.
Where'd you start saying that? Where's the
when I
origin
was-
of that?
When I started, when I used to stream Friday the 13th. And when I was
Awesome.
playing one as one of the survivors, I always said, "Come
Uh-huh.
on, get me, sucker! Come on, get me,
Get me,
sucker!"
sucker. Yeah.
That it just came from just popped out one time when I was playing the Friday the 13th game. I used to stream that all the time.
Yeah. I think I picked up the mug thing. I used to work with this guy. I used to manage a bicycle shop.
Right.
And when I managed the bicycle shop, I had this one person that worked for me. He would always say, someone's going to say, "That is sweet as a mug. That is sweet." So it just caught on me. I started saying mug all the time. I don't know. Ever since I work with this guy, I just thought that was the coolest thing. So I don't know. I used to say sucker in the 90s. That's right. We're bringing it back, Raven SP. Bringing it back. And you know what Spooky's bringing back? They're bringing back the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Let's check out this amazing trailer. Here we go.
This trailer, they did a great job. With this
Yeah.
trailer. This trailer is awesome. December 8th, 2023. Like 2 days ago.
Yeah, this is fresh.
It's gonna be one of their best trailers yet. I mean, look at that. I'm scared.
It's
I'm
moving.
scared already.
Gonna put a pinball on a meat hook.
Wow. This looks like a really great horror themed pinball.
There's
Oh,
the
the
freezer. No,
Dude,
not the
trying to get out
there's
of
a
the
girl
freezer.
that tries to get out of the freezer. And listen to this. You play as the family.
You're the bad
Play as
guys.
the
Oh,
bad
really?
guy. You play as the family.
Wow,
And you're getting the victims. It's like you play as the.
that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, there you go.
You kind of flip the script. You got a lot of black in this video.
There he is.
There he is. What the?
Dude, look at this pinball. It's beautiful.
That looks pretty. Look at the
that art.
This thing is beautiful.
The red sparkle flake. It's got the
red
chainsaw
sparkle. I didn't notice that last
pattern
night.
on it. You saw it on this on the The protector things
chainsaw
on the
pattern.
side. You got the meat grinder.
Yeah, it even
It's
has
got a meat-
ammo.
Watch this.
There goes the meat grinder.
Meat grinding the ball.
Meat. Mystery meat.
It's the
No
mystery.
meat.
It's human
mystery.
meat. No.
The hitchhiker.
Ah, they got clips of the movie too.
Clips of the movie. He's trying to get out the freezer. He's trying to get out, T.
freezer.
There's no escape for anybody.
Let me out.
Let me out.
This looks pretty crazy. I can't wait to play this.
I can't wait to play this
Man,
table.
this looks
I'm
awesome.
going to play the hell out of this when I see it.
Look at all the red they have in that thing. Look at all the
It
red.
looks beautiful. The powder coat paint that they did looks beautiful. You should
Yeah.
see it. You should see that they have a straight down the middle channel has a whole special on it. They
This saw
talk about the
pop up.
design.
Yeah, I have to look at that. Watch that.
Inside the house.
Don't go in.
It's a
Wow,
trap.
look at those bones.
look at Leatherface. It's loading up the multi-ball.
Got 3. There he is.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Gonna put it on the hook. It's getting put on the hook.
Oh, man.
Multi-ball. My back's
Put on the
hurting,
hook.
man.
This game looks intense.
Slam that door, Leatherface. Damn.
Damn, this is disturbing.
Looks intense, man.
It does.
Hey, man, sign me up. Sign me up. I want to play that.
Sign me up.
Let's see the Looney Tunes one too.
Can't wait to play that. It looks fun.
Talk about two.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun trip.
Anyway.
I don't think it was a.
Yeah. So that happened. We got a comment from Ichabod here.
Oh, there's that cue ball wizard.
With many games that can be earned and played on
Yep.
the back lots.
Oh, I hear
Oh,
high
see.
scores on tap.
Play with Papa Brown.
Yeah, I'm playing it well.
There we go.
Here you go. Here's the official trailer. I got it right here. So that's yeah. Here we go.
You see, I'm going to pull up. You got to do.
They make a Looney Tunes with this
Put it in there.
same basic
Yeah, it's in the
design
private
table
chat.
too.
I don't know which one of those are. Okay, here it is.
Do you think they could have picked 2 themes that were further apart, T. McCloskey?
I know, right?
You got Looney Tunes and you got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know, the gameplay code is different. The only thing that's the same is the play field, the layout of some of the shots, you know. But the actual
Yeah.
game, the rule set of the game, the video, everything else is different. But they do that because it's so expensive to make a pinball, you know. I mean, they're the little guys. They're the little guys, you know, they're not Stern. And you know, they're trying to cover a bigger audience. Of course, Raven's right, you know, and the they did that with if you play the Halloween table, they have an Ultraman table that is similar, you know.
Oh, is
And
it?
they just do that so they can, I think it's so they can you know, cover a wider audience. I think that's smart, you know. They got to be smart. They got to be smart because they're small. I mean, these are the indie pinball guys, and they're a smaller company, so I think they have to be smart, you know, to be able to make it. But
And
I
the
love
two
that they limit their pinball machines too. Like for example, they had the show that they had the Rick and Morty show that was real popular. They made it a limited amount of pinballs, and once those were gone, like people were like, "Oh, make more of the Rick and Morty pinball," and they never did. Like they kind of stuck to it. Like New Wave Toys says they're going to do that, right? Then they
Yeah.
make some more Dragon's Layers.
But
They didn't do it. They didn't. They broke their word. They made more Dragon's Layers when they said this is limited.
no, they didn't break the word. They said if because the second Dragon's Lair looks different than the first one. The
Does
first
it?
one did. The first one didn't have cinematronics on the coin door.
Okay.
The new ones actually has cinematronics on the coin door. And
Okay,
they
so
did a couple other little different. Yeah, so
Okay. Well, I'm not
it's-
sure. I don't have both of them.
so the original looks a little different. Don't have the right coin door. So some people would want that one because it's
Right.
the
But if
first
they redid
one.
something like Centipede or Asteroids, they would totally be like
Yeah,
back
they,
on what their word was. They said they
they
were going to
said
make
that-
limited amounts of them.
they
no
said
longer
if there's
limited.
there's something different they can do, they'll re-release it. If there's something
Oh,
they
okay.
can't do differently, they won't re-release.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes if you can improve it,
Yeah.
re-release it. But if you
And
can't
that's-
improve it, don't just make more of them. Because
Exactly.
if you're buying these as collectibles, the more of them you make, the less collectible they become, right? That's the problem. Like if you go back to comic books in the 90s, they were great comics. Everyone thought they were gonna be valuable, but the problem is they made too many of them. They made, gazillions of these comics, so they flooded the market. And that's why they're not that collectible, because they had so
Yeah.
many of them.
Yeah, the more you make, the less collectible.
The more
they
you
are.
make, the less collectible. But Spooky knows that. So these machines, they limit the amount of them they make.
And
But,
these ones are 888.
yeah,
for the Looney Tunes
888 machines, and
that-
um,
of
that's cool.
all three. The premium, the standard, and
yeah. I've played quite a bit now of the Scooby-Doo. I do like that table. That was a really fun table. Has a really unique diverter element at the top of it. It's fun. But let's check out Looney Tunes. Pop it back on.
Do you try to save the population of a dying world, or burn it all, you
Amen.
detective?
there we go. Looney Tunes. Oh man, is this gonna get copy claim?
Oh man.
It didn't. Yeah, you can see it's the same setup.
I don't know. Maybe the music.
I don't know why they chose this music. Skill shot.
That song was in Breaking Away. Remember that movie with the bicycle?
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to love that movie, Breaking Away. I've seen that in a long time. This looks cool too. Same table. Same table. Different theme.
Shot pass, endless combo possibilities.
It's pretty funny that it's the same table with different theme.
Yeah.
I mean, let's see if we can see there's the door.
Instead of
Tasmanian Devil instead of Leatherface.
Yeah. So Texas, with the chainsaw, it's. I don't even see the. Pull that up. You get the Wild Coyote there.
There's Marvin the Martian.
It's like
You saw
Marvin the Martian. Remember Marvin the
Oh,
Martian?
Marvin up there? Oh yeah, I see him over there.
Oh, there's the Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner.
Yeah, he's got the TNT.
Dude, T. McCloskey, I can't stop seeing the meat hook. I'm looking at that back thing, and I'm just
I
seeing the
know.
meat hook. That's all I'm seeing. I mean, it's
I
like
know.
it's definitely not the meat hook. Okay, that's not the meat hook. It's the Acme. It's a Roadrunner challenge.
Looks like the meat hook.
That's definitely not a meat hook up there. That's definitely not a meat hook. You can kind of see them.
And there they go.
They kind of themed it to
Yeah, that's cool. Got the TNT. Oh, the
Acme
Acme
Looney
Looney.
Tunes Massacre. Yeah, that's definitely not a meat hook up there.
That's cool. No.
It's Acme. These were the videos I watched. These are different videos, but there is a video where they actually talk to the people that created the games, and it was really good. You could tell they have a lot of passion for the game, especially the one I watched on the Texas Chainsaw Pinball was really good. I don't think we should play it, but it's Straight Down the Middle. It's the name of the channel that did the interview. And it was really good. They told you all about like the game and how they designed it. It's going to be fun.
So there's the topper.
How much is that pinball?
All I see so far is I don't see stuff on the grills.
I thought I saw
That one.
the price there. That's all.
There's the Looney Tunes topper. Doesn't look as
Okay.
good as this one, but I think they're just
Raven.
down payments though.
Oh, okay.
I don't see like
Raven says he wish it had a spinner for Taz. Taz spins around in the middle, huh?
yeah he spins.
He spins around in the middle, but a spinner mechanism.
Yeah.
Looks like this table has a ton of different ball loops that you can do, which is going to make it fun. Looks like it's a really well designed table, though, as far as the table design, the flow of it.
Yeah.
He's talking about a ball spinner. Yeah.
Yeah. The full price, like this one here says 2,000 initial payment. I'm not
Oh,
seeing
okay.
anywhere. This is the collector's
Yeah.
edition.
I think the Spookies are more affordable.
Oh, here you go.
Pinballs.
Yeah, 96. This is the
Not affordable for me though.
This one's
I'll go play this on a
9,699.
location.
Ooh, that's a lot of money. That's so
Almost 10
expensive,
grand.
man. Wow.
Yeah, this is the collector's edition.
Oh, that's a collect. That's the top of the line, though. They have a
Yeah.
couple different models, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They got 3. So this is the standard edition. This one's 8,299 plus tax. 8,300, a little better.
So right, kind of similar to the Stern prices, huh?
Yeah, a little bit cheaper.
A little bit cheaper. A little bit, not that much though. Not that much cheaper. A little bit cheaper.
And
How much is
chainsaws-
that? How much is that collector's edition Chainsaw Massacre pinball?
Same price, 9,699.
Shoo.
It's the same. I figured they would.
Buy a car for that, T. McCluskey.
So yeah,
Yes,
this
you can.
You did, man. If you
Used
love
car.
if you love horror stuff, though, you tell me that wouldn't be the ultimate horror
my one
collectible.
car
If you're into
used, I got it for
slasher
right?
movies and horror,
8,200.
I mean,
It was
if you
actually
had
cheaper.
if you had the Halloween and that,
So that your car is cheaper than the pinball machine.
Yeah. I got it though. It only had 10,000 miles on it. It was like a 6-year-old car, man. Nobody drove it.
There you go. There you go. That's the way to do it. You know.
Yeah. The only bad thing
Someone else take that deep depreciation. You know, someone else could take the
Yep.
deep. You know.
there was problems with it though because it wasn't run long enough.
Oh, so it was just sat up for too long.
Yep, that happens. But I fixed a couple things on it, and none of them were major. And
Yeah.
I haven't had it in the shop since. And I've had
Well,
it
that's
for
good.
5 years. I think I've had it for 5 years.
Well, that's good. So you're saving
Alright.
some money.
Yeah, now it has 34,000 miles on it.
Can't get cars for that price anymore, at least not here in California. That's what Raven says. High Scores on Tap says that price is too damn high. It's too damn high, that price. It's too damn high.
Well, the one pinball I think is way too high is that freaking Ninja one.
Oh, the Ninja one.
Turner-
Yeah.
Turner pinball.
To me, the Elton John one is too high, too. That's ridiculous. Jersey Jack is real pricey.
But at least that's
if you're like if you're like think Stern's not high end enough. Jersey Jacks are always more expensive.
Yeah.
From what I've seen.
But at least the Elton John one has somebody Elton John. That
Yeah.
Ninja one from Turner doesn't even have a freaking
Yeah.
a theme that anybody knows. They made it up.
T. McCloskey, when I go to a pinball expo, that guy's just gonna punch me when he sees me. He's gonna go, that's the guy. That's the guy that's always talking bad about our pinball. Get him, get him.
Yeah, next
would have
time
the
they're
ultimate-
at one of the events you're at, I'm gonna make sure we do the video right before.
Yeah, we'll do a
bash him.
we'll do a live walk-in.
Do a bashing and then
We'll be like, hey, this is nice. Well, what kind of glass is this on this top? Oh,
Start
this is
touching it.
plexiglass. This is plexiglass.
what is this?
Wow, why would you do that? That's like home level stuff.
Well,
If I'm
almost 10
spending 10 grand, I want some glass on this smug.
not plastic.
You know.
I mean, that's
You know what I did love? Did you see the video where Todd Tuckey went and played the pinball? The first thing he did was he opened it and he took all the guy's balls. He
I
just
know.
opened it up, said, I got your balls right here, guy.
He's like touching everything in there.
He is great. He's great. If you haven't checked out TNT Amusements, it's one of my favorite channels. I watch that all the time.
Yeah, he's hilarious. Yeah, and he gave me he actually emailed me himself and gave me permission to use his footage.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man. He's a
That's
good
pretty
guy. I
cool.
got to meet him when I went to the Houston Arcade Expo.
Yep.
And he's a good guy.
Yeah, you met him out in the parking lot in that sale.
I
going
met him
on.
out in the parking lot when I got my $25 Atari 7800, which works. It has
You
some
couldn't get
stains
that money
on it
out
I
quick
couldn't
enough.
get off, but yeah, I could. I that was highway robbery. It was
You're
highway
like-
robbery, man.
You slammed down that camera and got your
I was
wallet
like,
taken out.
that camera got thrown down. I was counting out money when at $25 for a 7800. I've been
never
wanting
seen you
one for
move
the
so fast.
longest time. I wanted one. It eluded me, T. McCluskey, like the Hero cartridge. That's another one that's eluding me. The real Atari, because I have most of the Activision collection of real Atari cards except for Hero. But I'm like,
Yeah, that one-
I'm not, I don't want to pay $100,
Man,
pay
it's just,
$100. for
I guess
an
that-
Atari cart. You know, I love it, but I mean, gosh,
I
that's
guess there weren't that
that's a
many
hard.
out there, which I'm kind of shocked.
That's not true. They made a gazillion Atari. It's the market. The market is getting that price. I don't think it's that rare,
Weird,
honestly.
though.
When I first got into Atari stuff, I saw that cart all around. I mean, I'm kicking myself now for not picking it up.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was just coming across it randomly. Second and Charles, that place I go to, had it once. I think they wanted like maybe $20 for it. It wasn't much. I should have scooped it up, but I didn't know. I didn't know. I was not that in tune with Atari collecting. I had bought a ton of cartridges.
And most of them are like around, $2-5.
Yeah, a lot of
Every
them.
once in a while
Sometimes
you'll
you
see
get them
one
for
for
50
10.
cents, man.
Yeah.
This one place I went to had like a giant bin of them, 50 cents each. 50 cents. Yes, I
50
mean,
yeah.
And the thing about Atari, that makes it great to collect is T. McCloskey, all the best games just about, except for Hero. All the best games are dirt cheap because they made a lot of them. They made a lot of them. They're not rare, I mean, and that's one of the best things. It's an easy console to collect for. So, but anyway.
Yeah, that's just weird on that Hero.
Ultimate things to have if you had a.
Yeah, I couldn't even get that bid. That bid was like, what did I offer for it? Like about $80, $90, $85 was my max bid on it, and the guy still wouldn't sell it to me for $85.
And he knows he can get more.
He knows he can get more. He's holding out for that 100. He wants that 100.
Crazy, man, for one Atari cartridge.
For one Atari cartridge.
Can't believe- I was
You know
shocked
what
when
it
I
is?
saw that.
It was during the end of the Atari time. Like those cartridges
true.
are a little bit more scarce, but they're not that scarce. T. McCloskey, it's not that scarce.
Gotta go
It's
to
like people trying to charge a fortune for Super Mario Brothers. Super Mario Brothers is a common ass game. I mean, it shouldn't be expensive. Like the only reason it would be expensive is because of people inflating the market. They sold a gazillion of those.
Yeah, I had one.
They sell a gazillion of them.
Mario stuff does sell well, though, man. I mean, I kept
Mario
all
is
that.
very collectible. Yeah.
I still have my Wii Mario stuff.
Yeah, some of those Nintendo cards and Super Nintendo cards can be very collectible.
Yep. Yeah, I did sell some of my Mario stuff. And I got decent prices for them for the Wii.
Yeah, my Wii stopped working.
Mine did too. My the DVD player stopped.
It won't play disc. Won't read the disc.
Yep, that's how mine
Yep.
was.
It's a shame, but you can pick them up pretty cheap. I'll probably pick one up eventually.
Yeah,
Mine had a mod chip in it too, where you could play burnt discs. That was sweet when it worked. I had all the discs. I had all the games.
They do stick to it. They did that with the Rick and
They don't do that anymore. The mod chips, I don't think anymore.
I
It used to
don't
be
think
that people would put mod chips in these consoles. It's probably impossible with everything being so online connected. Constantly scanning you and like having you verify stuff.
I like to play pinballs. That's what
Yeah, I don't know if you can play those Wii discs on
he
any
said.
other
He said
system.
there are people
I
that
think you
like
can play
to
it on the
buy
Wii U.
pinballs,
I think
and
that's
there are
it.
people that like to play pinballs. I think I'm one of the people that likes to play. I just want to play them. I don't need to own them. Just want to go play them.
Right.
And I'm willing to any place that has them, I'm going to support them. I like to play on location.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing any dates on here when they're going to start. I mean, the pre-orders, started on the 8th, but I don't see anything about shipping dates yet. This is too early.
Yeah, Spooky is an indie company too. They're kind of like the independent company. If you're, they're one of the bigger independent pinball companies.
My background's sad, T.
Can
McCloskey.
you talk about the
I
shipping?
need to figure
and
something out for
pinball,
that.
Tim? Mr. Defender back there, though. Oh,
They said they're on schedule. That's what I
yeah.
heard.
What's that thing over in the
fine.
corner on the left side?
That's where I'm going to have all my consoles. I was going to set up all my classic consoles.
Well, BD thought they were
inside that-
later.
Yeah, I could probably turn it and then have it
know
where
what
you
they're
can see them
saying.
all
We'll
and
see.
turn them all on.
So I hear it different.
That might be
That'd
kinda
be cool. Yep.
Yeah, I got some nice consoles that never even unboxed from when I moved here. Got like
What
a
if you could-
modded. I got a modded PlayStation 2 in a clear case, like it's completely see through. And it's all these consoles have mod chips, so you can play all the games. I have a bunch of Xboxes, the original ones. Remember when people were putting? I have one that has black lights in it inside of the video game machine. T. McCloskey.
Nice.
That's when we were getting crazy. Remember that
Nice.
craze with the PCs where everyone was putting black lights on everything?
Yep.
So I did one. I did like an orange Xbox, original Xbox case with black lights in it. It's pretty dope.
I bet it looks pretty cool. And see, you
And
could do that and turn it so you can see it and light them up.
yeah, that
Turn
would
'em
be
on.
cool. I might do. That's probably what I should do.
I
That
think
would
that'd
be
look
cool.
really cool. Yep.
Yeah, the RGB craze is definitely a thing. You know, everyone's doing
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I even got the glow in the dark zip ties. You know, zip tying all your
Nice.
cables and stuff.
Yeah.
So everything's glowing. Now I do have a computer that I purchased for my at games 4K pinball when it comes in too. Wait until you see this. I haven't revealed it yet, but this thing is a beast. Wait until you see T. McCloskey. This is a modding beast. It is crazy looking. I'll reveal that later when it gets closer. But I do have a cool PC. I'm
So you
gonna
can hook
try
up
to
your
do
4K,
some visual pinball on it too. So I want to be able to stream all of that stuff.
So 4K pinball going to have a HDMI out?
Not out.
No.
Only in.
Why not out,
Only
man? So
in.
you can record.
I
Then you don't
know.
have to worry about it.
I brought that up to PK. That I think that is a huge missed opportunity
Yeah.
because enabling stuff to be streamed is a big benefit.
I know.
It's
That'd
like
be so
getting
cool.
free advertising.
Yes. Yeah. I mean,
It's
they
free
need,
advertising. All you have
they
to do is
need
put
more
an
advertising.
HDMI out
Yeah, I was gonna
port.
read the thing, but I can't.
yeah, they need more advertising. And to have people do it on YouTube without
Yeah.
any cost to them. I mean, that's just like,
Yeah. The problem with YouTube and these companies advertising is like a lot of people only give good reviews to people that when they get stuff for free. It
Yeah.
plays too much of a factor, unfortunately.
True. Well,
You
you
know?
stop giving free stuff away, then
It's like whatever I got for free is good, but if I didn't get it for free, then I'm gonna be hypercritical,
Yeah, see,
which
I'm
is
not that way,
not the
though.
way to be. Just
Yeah. I'm not. I give my honest opinion on all these. All these arcade one-ups.
I know.
I'll give my honest opinion on 4K pinball.
That's right, man. They better do a good job at games. You got to do a good job. I have a feeling. I have a feeling they know that they have to deliver. Don't you feel that way? They have to know that they have to make it good.
And that's why they moved the coin door and did these last second, speaker grills, the bezel around the monitor and the back box. I think that's why they did those last second changes.
Yeah, we see that they're listening. They're listening to people online in their Facebook groups and online on YouTube. So that's a good thing. That's what I like to see more of. I think that definitely makes me want to support the company more when they're listening to the fan base.
Yeah, because let's face it, how many companies would have did those last second changes?
Not many. Because we're getting down to the wire too. Getting down to the wire, like that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it costs them some money for change orders,
especially
moving the coin door because you had to physically redo that whole board. I know
that whole section would have to be redone. Yeah,
because you had to recut it. I mean, there's no way else to move the coin door than recutting it. So that had to be a little pricey change order. Yeah, the other stuff probably was pretty cheap because it was just art. And then the speaker grills that's easy to swap out. But yeah, I mean, a lot of companies would not have took that hit. It was a hit. It was a hit for them.
It was a hit for them.
But they knew they had to make that improvement, and they did it. I mean,
they did. They stepped up.
Freaking awesome.
They stepped up. They made the improvement.
Got rid of the marquee. Woo!
Yeah, they got rid of the arcade. Arcade marquees don't belong on pinballs.
Nope, they got rid of it, man. Look at that thing. It's nice.
It's beautiful. It's a good looking machine. Look at that.
No more at games up there on that marquee area.
They look like pinballs. They look like a pinball. Yep. Looks like the way a pinball should look. You know?
Yeah. They look great. Yeah, like you said, they look like a pinball. You know, the back box is more traditional shaped.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
bigger.
yeah,
Got
for
that
sure.
24-inch monitor on the back box.
Mhm.
You know, which is awesome.
There's your
Yeah,
table, T. There's
I
your
know,
table.
man. If I didn't have family, I'd be buying that one.
Yeah,
I love that.
especially you like the peanut. The peanuts table gets a thumbs up. Gets a recommendation from T. McCloskey.
Yeah,
Give it a recommendation.
I give it
Yeah.
10 out of 10, man. I really love that table.
Loves it. Loves the pinball. The Snoopy pinball. The peanuts.
Has a
Yeah, you
great,
kicked
great.
my ass. I tried again last time I played Zen. I didn't even come close to your score. So you're obviously playing the game. That's
Yeah, I
what I
got
like to see,
over.
people playing games.
I got like 15 hours in that thing.
Yeah. The
I've been
cool
playing
part, I
that a lot.
like that on the Zen, the way you can it tracks your friends and stuff, and you can see how your friends did, you know? I
Yeah,
think
I love
that's
that.
good. The competitive element is something I hope that they somewhat will, implement in the games. Because competition makes these games more fun, you know?
Oh yeah.
Shrinks the world, you know?
Yep. And you might play it more than you would if you weren't competing against somebody.
Yeah, yeah, you're gonna definitely play more when you could play against a live person, or at least have leaderboards, you know?
I mean, I'm having fun with that peanut one on just my computer. I can't imagine what it's going to be like on a 4K pinball, man. It's going to be
Oh
totally
man, it's
different.
gonna be great. I
So
can't
much
wait.
fun. I can't wait. Be on a bigger screen, you know. I'm just playing on a horizontal screen. I'm not playing on a vertical. So
Uh,
it's going to be great when it's on the 4K. I can't wait for the 4K pop brand.
I
Can't
know. I
wait for it.
can't wait either. I can't wait.
We're getting so close, too.
I know.
I,
I know,
I
man.
still think they're going to ship some before the end of the year. It ain't going to be December
Yeah.
25th, but I
Yeah.
still think some people will.
Well,
get 'em by-
I got the money sitting aside. They need to let me know because I'll go put
Yeah,
the
I
money
do
in the
too.
bank. When it comes time to ship it, I'll put the money in the bank.
Yep, same here.
I got the
I'm
money
ready.
sitting aside for it, so
I'm ready for it. I got the money set up.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. All I got to do is deliver that mug.
I know. And
Yeah.
don't forget too, they're going to add the SSF kit to the delivery status
Okay,
soon.
man. I wish they would just put it in there. I'm kind of dreading having to put in myself, but I think I can handle it. I don't think it'll be that difficult.
Did you see Wagner's poll he did?
No,
He
I
did
didn't. Tell me about it. Tell me
He
about
did
his
a
poll.
poll. Yeah, he did a poll where he asked if at games train people to put the SSF kit in, would you pay money to somebody to come in and
Hey,
install it?
$100.
Yeah, he has
$100. I don't think I pay more than $100. All you need is a screwdriver, huh?
I think so because they pre-drilled the hole.
$100 is the max I would pay for something like that. I mean,
He has 250 and 3.
Mhm.
I might want for 200 just because I think that's kind of expensive, but
yeah, $200 is a lot of money just to do that.
yeah.
I mean, it depends how involved it is, you know.
But you're paying for their drive time too because
That is true, man. Gas isn't cheap. That
you're,
is true, unfortunately.
unless you can find like people like us that you can
Yeah.
train, and then somebody
Yeah.
in your area, they'll call you if you're like say 50 miles away or 40 miles, whatever, like that. But they would have to like train like people like us, and then you just stay in your own area.
Yeah.
I got to go, man. I got to take my son to work.
Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap this thing up anyway. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us. Raven SPE, High Scores on Tap, Ichabod Crane, Carl
Thanks,
O, JP Blix. Thank you for being here. Anyone that was in on the stream, we appreciate you. Obsidian Contraption, of course. Goofy Foot. So I guess that's it. We'll roll out of here. Let me run my intro. And thank you so much, Team McCloskey, for coming on live. Get a little extra bit of arcade talk in.
Yep.
Your little extra fix here on a Sunday. And I appreciate you, Team McCloskey. I appreciate everyone watching. And thank you. We'll see you next time this Thursday for a new show.
That's right.
Take care. Peace. Stay legit.
Yeah, everybody.